Do you have to do something on Instagram or we're good?
Are you live?
Yes.
I do have to do something on Instagram. Alright. We're on Instagram. And Facebook won't load because it hates me.
I need to do some host notes.
Looks like we are live on Facebook.
Welcome in, everyone. We're just getting started. Let me enter some host notes here. Hope everybody's doing well this fine Thursday night. I thought that the host notes were supposed to copy over from the last show. That does not seem to have happened. Welcome in, y'all. I'm entering some host notes while we're waiting to get started.
Everything's fine.
Welcome in, y'all. We're just getting started. I'm entering some host notes and then we'll get going. Okay, there we go. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome in, welcome in. We have a pretty big show for y'all tonight. We are going to be doing there we go. Hold on, sorry. Testing. Who's awake out there? I guess everybody is now. So we have got some markdowns for you guys, a ton of markdowns, actually. I am doing a spring cleaning to try to move along items that have been hanging out in our inventory for a while so I can go shopping and buy new stuff to show you guys. And we are also bringing some new inventory tonight as well. I've got some amazing, like original lady heads, not replicas. They're absolutely gorgeous. And then a lot of other new stuff too. So take a look at the shop. There's like a gazillion listings in the shop. Usually a lot of our shows, let me turn around while I talk to y'all. I don't know why I'm doing that. Hey, so I'm Pam. This is Lane. Stick your hand out. Zach, you want to stick your hand over and say hello? Oh, you can't see him. He's getting me something to drink. But they're my kiddos and my I guess my Auntie Q's partners. And we normally do kind of 30-minute shows where everything is bing, bang, boom, bing, bang, boom. But that's not what we're doing tonight. We are planning on staying on as long as you guys are interested in what we're showing. We do have like 100 items in tonight's auction, and then at least that many in tonight's buy now as well. So if you're not familiar, over in the bottom right of your screen, you should see the little shop icon. It looks like a little side street vendor with a little canopy on his thing. Thank you for that, Nina. I appreciate you. So take a look at those and see if there's anything there that you're interested in. What's going on? We didn't just lose internet, did we? That would be bad. Can you guys, are y'all still on? I keep, people are still joining. For some reason, my internet just did something weird. Oh, they're still there. So maybe it's just my computer. Maybe it's just the computer decided to drop. Sorry, y'all. So anyway, I've got lots of stuff in the Buy It Nows, and pretty much everything in the Buy It Now is a markdown. So I would love for you guys to take a look at the buy it nows. I'm always open to reasonable offers. So if there's something that you see that you really love, but you don't love the price, send me an offer. And the worst that can happen is me come back and say, I can do it for this much. So anyway, let me know if there's anything in particular that you want to see. Let me know if there's anything in particular you want to see. I do have some pre-bids that I was going to start with. So this is the first one. Let me switch y'all back around. So let me know if there's anything else that you guys want to see. You can always drop a pre-bid and I will see it come through, or you can just ask me to show it to you if it's something that you're not sure if you're interested in, and we will do that. But the first thing,
everything is fine.
we're really struggling tonight.
I figured out what happened. When you went to commute it, you apparently turned the Wi-Fi off.
I don't know how that would have. Oh, maybe
because
I did.
You clearly commuted.
Whoopsie, sorry. Anyway, okay, we're bumping along here. We're getting started now for sure.
We'll make it work.
This is the first listing. So this is a really amazing. I think it's a pill box. What did you say you thought it was? Oh,
Lipstick.
Maybe a lipstick, and maybe so, because there does seem to be maybe some lipstick residue in there, makeup residue. Maybe it was a little blusher or a little rouge. I guess that would have been rouge. From the time period that it's in, but it's metal. This does not seem to be enamel. This is just a painted on scene. Here's the back. It is Stratton. You can see it there, made in England. It's very, very sweet. I've got it starting at $8. We do already have a pre-bid on it, and this is running now. It is very, very cute. A little, I guess that maybe is brass, a little brass compact. What do you think that is, brass or copper?
I have no clue.
It is very nice. I really like it. Very sweet. All right. It looks like Incognito is going to take that one. Welcome in, Lee. Welcome in, you guys. Take a look at the shop. Let me know if there's anything that you're interested in. Lane, are you loading or I'm loading? Oh, looky here. Somebody's going to get the frogs. I am in love with these little frogs. I'm so glad. Hello. I'm so glad that we've got a pre-bid on these. Nina is in on these. I've got them in a little baggie here. See if I can get them open. Maybe not. These little frogs, I'm in love with them. I was about ready to keep them, honestly. But they are T9C. So this is Mama Frog, and it's the biggest one. You can see here. That's the biggest of the set. That's Mama. She's so sweet. And then there are 3 little babies. There's little baby 1. That's so small I can barely hold on to it. Here's baby number 2. They're in great shape. They're so cute. Little hand-blown, tiny little froggies. I'm going to move my camera down so you guys can see them. Yeah, they are so sweet. I picked these up. Where are we at, Lainey? Florida. We were in Florida when I picked these up. Yeah, they were in that weird cabinet that only you could open.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there they are. Now you can
to
see them.
Kill me.
Yeah, they're so sweet. So I've got them starting at $12. Nina's in on those, and that is running now. They're so precious. They're so T9C. Mama Frog is a half an inch by 1 by 1, and I can't read what it says. I've got the measurements in the listing. Baby Frog less than something.
2 centimeters each.
Less than 2 centimeters each. They're so T9C. All right, Nina, those are coming to you. Let me carefully put them back in the bag. But yeah, because we have so much inventory tonight, we've got some things, it was hard for me to get it all out in an easy place. So it's going to take some time for us to pull inventory. So you guys just hang out. How was your Thursday? Everybody have a good Thursday? Yay, 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 Nina. These are so sweet. One thing I will tell you, if you see something small and a little bit inexpensive that you're interested in, it's a good idea to grab those things first. I do have progressive shipping on. So once you have shipping on for one thing and you pay full price for shipping, each thing that's added to it is reduced depending on the size that it is. So that might save you a little bit of money if you do it that way.
I can get it. What pre-bid do you want to do next?
Just whatever's next. It's fine.
Okay.
It's the lady, isn't it?
Mhm.
All right. Next up, we have a pre-bid on this beautiful lady. So I did have 9 cameo girls. So this is a cameo girl. These are made of sculpted resin. They are not original lady heads. These are, I wouldn't say that they're replicas because they're original. They are original cameo girls, right? But they were made in 2000 and 2001, and they were specifically made for, for the artistic value of them.
Were all of them made in 2000? Because all of
The ones that we had,
they were made
I'm not sure.
up until like 2005.
But they are this heavy sculpted resin. They are very, very detailed, very intricately made and sculpted. Yeah, hard for me to say. Her little feather on top of her head is the only one on this one that's not resin. And they do each have a little cameo on the stamp on the back. Let's see, this one is cameo. So they are called Cameo Girls Lady Vases. This one's called Sasha. And Jujubee, thank you for the raid. Woo! Hey guys, it's raid time. Welcome in Auntie Q's Junk Room. We've got a lot of clearance items and a lot of new items. So take a look. We've got a huge show tonight. So take a look and let me know if there's anything that you're interested in seeing. Right now we had a pre-bid on this beautiful girl. So again, this one's Sasha. How do you say it, Lane?
Joy de Vivre.
Joy de Vivre. Is that
French?
Something of life? What is it?
Joy of Life.
Joy of Life.
I think.
And so she is a 2001. You can see there. And these little cameo girls, they are vases. They have a little bud vase insert somewhere on them. This one's right there on the top of her head.
Joy of Living.
Joy of Living. And that little insert is plastic. It is not glass. But they're very special. I did have 9 of them in tonight's show. I've already sold a couple of them. And somebody messaged me before the show to let me know they were interested in all of them. So this is the only one. This one already had a pre-bid on it, so I did not let this one go. We're going to go ahead and start this one now. It looks like we're up to $37 on this pretty girl, and she is running now. What did I say her name was? Sasha. I love this one. This one's really, really cool.
I desperately want to be able to see all of them. I was looking to see if there was an identification booklet for them, just for them last night.
To see how many there were? Yes. All right, American Grown Up is going to get that one. Thank you so much. I don't think they're on. I think they told me that they had a show tonight, but thank you, Nina, for that. Oh my gosh, I wish I had that to show you.
That's my favorite.
Lane and I are in love with that art so much.
The way it's almost been claimed.
It has. Yeah, we that was one of the ones we were. It was really hard for us to let that one go, but it is so cool, and it's going to be perfect for Easter. So we'll make sure to get that one out to you quickly. Well, it might be a little struggle getting it packaged, but we're going to figure it out. But that way you'll have it for Easter. Yeah, that way you'll have it in time for Easter. What do we have next, honey?
Next up, we have the lizard mug.
The lizard mug. Lee, I love the lizard mug. I don't know if you're still on. I'm so glad you pre-bid on this one. This is so cool. It's somebody made this and thought, you know what needs to be on this coffee mug? A lizard.
And they were right.
And they were right, because look at that lizard. Look at his little face. He's going to look at you every time you take a drink of coffee. See, look, imagine it. Here's your coffee. Let's take a drink. Oh, there he is. He's like, hey, what's up? I'm a sucker for mugs, too. So this one is handmade. Let's see. Oh, it's got a little something on it. We'll get that off. I don't know what that signature is, y'all. I don't know if that's upside down.
Probably not.
Or right side up.
Probably the slashes at the bottom.
It might just be somebody's initials. I'm not sure. But anyway, and I really like the handle, but not that. The way that they've muted it together here, whatever you call that. I don't know. I don't make clay stuff, so I don't know what that's called, but I like the way that they did that, molded the colors together and pulled it out to make that. So anyway, this one is going for $8, and Lee is in the lead, and it is running now. We need to get this. It looks like it got something on it while it was being stored. I'm a sucker for mugs too. My husband's like, "Are you really going to bring another mug into this house?"
I have rules, very strict rules. Mugs must follow in order to be owned by me because I like them so much.
Yeah. All right, that one's coming to you. Congratulations. What's up next?
Read your thing.
I came in last minute But did you say all the Lady of us showing for pre-bidding are not really available? No. The all of the older lady head vases are all here. Only the cameo girl ones are gone, and I removed them from the show, so you should not be seeing those. Okay. So yeah, all of the lady head vases like this, like the original lady head vases, like this one is, they're all still available tonight. Everything that's in the show are still available. It's only those cameo girls. Somebody messaged me and said that they were interested in all of them. So
they bought something from us before.
yeah.
I think
Hey. Welcome in, Mega Murph, if you're here.
Oh, that's who pre-bid on this.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I see.
Oh, and I think, let me find my black light. We've been doing a bunch of rearranging. I don't know where anything is. Is it in the cabinet right there? Because I'm pretty sure this one, Lee says her rule is I can only have as many that fit in my cabinet. If a new one comes, one has to go. I also have an RV for more mugs. I have an RV just for my mugs. That's a great idea. Unfortunately, I'm just like, let's just buy them and we'll find a place for them. So
they have to be big. Little coffee mugs, not allowed.
Your plan is much better. So that one's not the. I don't know if this one glows or not.
I don't think so.
I think we might need new batteries in our light too.
I have a couple of.
Okay, so this one is going to Mega Murph for right now. She's got a bid in for $12. So I'm going to go ahead and start that while I show it. It is running now. This one's got the beautiful butterflies, the yellow and the red, and the starburst there in the middle. It needs to be cleaned. You can see my fingerprints all over it. It's got the beautiful bubble there in the middle, and then it's got that kind of accent there in the bottom. It's not signed or anything. It's probably Chinese made, but it is still really cool. All right, that one's going to Mega Murph. Thank you so much.
You need to swap those batteries out.
No, it's okay. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's okay or not, but I think it's all right.
Jackie, you really have to use this chair?
Yeah, it's all good.
You want me to run the next one? I got it.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. So I need, when you have a minute, I need the head vase that's got the curl on the side of her head. But I'm good for now. Let me go ahead and grab the elephant. Thank you. Thanks for that pre-bid. So this elephant is really cool. I've had this for a while, and I knew when I picked it up that it was going to take the right buyer to come along and appreciate this. But I think it is Mega Murph too. I don't know if Mega Murph's on, but yeah, I don't know if this, I don't know. It's weird. I mean, it's a weird piece. But I think it is really, really neat. It's very stylistic.
She's on.
Hey, Mega Murph. Yay. Yeah, I love this piece. I was like, that is so weird. I have to pick it up. But I knew it was going to take the right person to come along. So it's been sitting for a while, but I'm glad that you saw it and you appreciated it because I think it's really cool. And it is special. It's by the Samiki Oi. When I look them up, they're like they do like really artistic things. So I think it's I think they're like a sought after. Well, are you laughing at me because of my description?
Really artistic.
Really artistic things.
Just said, wow.
Yeah. So it's handmade in Finland. I think it's super cool. It's got this beautiful iridescence there on the front of its face. It might also look a little bit like, what's the alien guy? What are they called? Xenomorph. Looks a little bit like a xenomorph. I always find the cool. Yeah. Oh, I always try to find that's just because I'm weird, Claudine. And that's why it's like it sees me and it draws me over. It's like, there's that weird girl. Let's call to her. All right, I'm going to start this one now for $12, and it is running.
Xenomorph.
You know, the alien.
I know that. Where do you see Xenomorph?
I don't know. It's for some reason that kind of is.
It's just because
like that's what when it opens its thing up. That's what it looks like.
It's because you're always thinking about them.
Oh, maybe so. I do really like aliens.
I agree. I think that's what it is.
You just have them on the mind.
All right, Mega Murph, this one's coming to you. Congratulations. What's next, babe?
Next is the lady with the.
Thanks for joining us.
The girl.
Predator. Oh, does it look like Predator? Oh, you know what? Maybe that is what I'm thinking of. Yeah. Not Xenomorph. I am thinking of Predator. I've got my sci-fi mixed up.
Wow.
Thank you, Barney, for keeping me straight.
And I'm embarrassed by you.
I know. People have to keep me straight all the time. I'm used to it. So I appreciate you keeping me straight. This one, the girl with the curl. I appreciate that. This one is so pretty. You guys, look at her. So all of the head vases that I have left tonight are all like old school. I could not find the years on these, but these are all like 50s, 60s, 70s era head vases. They are originals. They are so pretty. It's a little dusty down inside there. All Arkansas dirt is free, but she's got a beautiful gold gilt flower there in her hair. She's got her beautiful, elegant pearls on. So pretty. Here is the back. All right, we've got a little bit of scuffing there. We might see if we can get that off for you. There is its original sticker on the bottom. It says Ardco Fine Quality Dallas, made in Japan. So pretty, absolutely epic. And I've got a pre-bid of this one for $35 going to Scroll, and it is running now. Yes, it is pretty. I love these. We actually have one. Lane has one.
I have two technically now.
Yes, well, I'll tell that story in a second. But we have one that we picked up years ago before I really even knew what head vases were. I was like, oh, this Lane needs this. I'm going to pick it up for her. So
Yes,
we
now-
really enjoy them.
Now every
All
once in
right,
a while
Scroll.
you'll be like, oh, look,
That one's coming to you.
You should take it.
Yeah, I should. You should, always.
My girl shelf. My girl shelf's very full.
I did have a bunch of likes.
No,
I'm glad you're here.
You're still doing pre-bids.
No, I know. I just was saying I did have a bunch of likes, I think, that did not have pre-bid. So at some point you might want to look at those too.
That's what I'm doing.
What's
right
next?
now. The little glass dolphin.
This one?
Green dolphin.
Oh, this one's a cutie. I don't know, honey. It's been a long day. It's been a long week. I'm a little sad that it is just. Zach, will you do me a favor and go in there and get me a piece of cardstock off of the printer?
Yeah.
I'm a little sad that it's just Thursday. I really feel like it should be Friday because it doesn't look like there's any glow on this one, and I didn't have glow in the listing, so it must not glow. I just feel like it's already been. I feel like it's been like a week and a half, and it's just Thursday. So, all right, this one's really cute again, kind of stylized. He's kind of a weird shaped dolphin. I guess it's a dolphin. Would you call it dolphin?
Yes. So what color is dolphin?
Did we have this whole conversation?
Yes.
It's some sort of fishy.
Whale.
Dolphin.
Okay, let's back it up.
It does have a bottle-nose.
Neither dolphins nor whales are fish.
Well, whatever.
They're-
Fish-like
Adjacent.
critter.
I'll give you fish adjacent.
All right, Mega Murph. This one has a pre-bid for you of $10, and it is running now. Thank you, honey. Oops.
Mom is knocking things over.
Here we go. Now we can see the color better. I told y'all I've been rearranging. I had some paper to hold behind things over here, and I moved it and hid it from myself. All right, Mega Murph, that one's coming to you. Zach, do you want people to? You've never been introduced on screen. Do you want to see people tonight?
I'm good.
Y'all, my son Zach is here with us tonight. He has been helping. He's home from school for a little while, so he's been helping with Auntie Q. So we, because we had so much stuff tonight, we looped him in on tonight's show. So y'all are special to have Zach with us tonight.
This one had to die earlier.
Oh, be careful,
And
please.
now apparently
Everything's fine.
that one really
Here.
Nothing
wants it.
bad is happening.
It wants
at
itself to break.
all.
That's what it's
Oh,
happening.
goodness.
I did just punch that.
Okay, well, next up we've got this little white dog. He is so cute. I remember we originally sourced him for the Critters. No, the Smalls. What are the Tiny Treasures or whatever show? You can see it's got some great coloration on it there. It is made in Japan. I think I knew that somehow, maybe from my research. But here it is.
Zach thinks that the other dog should go with it. He's devastated.
Oh, that we're separating?
100%, it's like
No,
it's definitely
there-
made by the same person.
There were 4 of them originally, so we've already split it up.
Yeah,
Sorry, Zach.
It's definitely
He's
made by the
devastated.
same person.
Okay, Incognito. I'm not sure if you're on, but this Incognito has a pre-bid of $4 on this little guy, and it is running now. Look at its little face. Look at, oh goodness, look at it.
You should just
Oh,
keep getting
oh, no.
closer.
He's
Keep getting
looking-
closer.
Yeah, it just keeps getting closer.
He's coming for y'all. He's like, we're not cute.
It's like those adoption ads, like where they want you to adopt from
Oh,
shelter.
all right. Thanks,
You know what I'm talking
thanks
about?
for that Incognito. Yeah. What's next?
All right, last pre-bid is the other lady.
The lady. Hey, lady. Oh, this one's also so sweet. Look at her little face. So this one is a Yukago. You think I'm saying that right? Yukago.
Close enough.
Um, this one is also from Japan. She's got some little gold jewelry on, a very beautiful little flower, a little dusty flower, but it's in good shape.
Listen, don't talk about her like that.
Here is the back. Again, the insides. Any dirt residue that remains in there is free to you. It does have the little Yukago mark on there. It's good Arkansas dirt, so you know it's good.
Good Arkansas dirt.
Yeah. All right. I've got a pre-bid from American Grown Up on this one of $24, and it is running now.
You called it natural state.
Welcome in, Penny B. That's right. Natural state dirt. So let me tell y'all the story.
Diamond dirt.
Hi. Let me tell you the story of the sad story of the lady head vase. So we were
What I was talking about. I was
we-
talking about my golf business girl.
we were at a show. What were we in?
We don't
Oh,
talk about this.
we filled in last minute on the Decades train this weekend. Oh no, I'm sorry, Lane. I'm going to make Lane sad. Any more pre-bids?
No, all of those are like stuff.
So we had some likes. We'll go through those next, but certainly if you guys see something in particular that you want to see, take a look at the shop and just let me know. You probably want to sort it by auction because there are so many items in tonight's show. It'll probably be overwhelming if you don't sort it by auction. And then there are also buy it nows in there as well. Feel free to grab any of those. You can purchase those immediately without having to bid. And if you see something that you're interested in the buy it now, but you don't really love the price, you can certainly send me an offer, and I always try to accept reasonable offers. But anyway, we were in the Decades train, kind of last minute. We ran around and got ready for it really, really quickly. And we had in the Decades train the Cameo Girls and we ran just one of the older head vases, and it was a very special one. It was a Rubens, and it was really super spanky great. Somebody bought it. They actually requested that we run it, and they bought it. And Lane was getting everything ready to be packed out, had it all wrapped up in bubble wrap, but didn't have it in its box yet, and just barely bumped it. It fell on the floor and broke. Everybody cried. Yeah, we were very, very sad. I had to message the lady and cancel the order. I'm not sure if she's seen the message yet. I haven't heard from her yet. So anyway, we're going to Frankenstein her back together. We saved all of her pieces. So we're going to try to save her. Yeah, we're going to try to save her. But yeah, very sad. Yeah, very, very sad. Okay, so next up, this is a Murano. It is a trunks up elephant. So Lucky Trunks Up, and it is the gold aventurine. You guys can see that there. Let me see it a little better. Let me see if I can get it up close so y'all can see it. Don't pay any attention to my fingernails. I know I needed to paint them and I didn't have time. Here is the base. It is very well made. It is very gorgeous. Very, very sweet. And I've got this guy starting at $30, a little spendy, but it is very nice. It's a Avum aventurine elephant, and it is running now. Very, very nice. There's his little face. Beautiful piece of Murano. Well, thank you, Mega Murph. Appreciate that. It'll look good with your other elephant. Elephants. All right, that one's coming to you. Thank you so much.
Here's the fishies next.
The fish aquarium.
Yep.
So we had a like on this one. So again, this one is likely Chinese made. But I'm a sucker for these aquarium, whether they're Chinese made or not. I've actually never seen a Murano aquarium in real life, so I would probably be like, oh, yeah, I could never look at one of these other ones ever again. But I think that they're really sweet. I think that it's a really neat concept. And I think even though this maybe not actually Murano, maybe just made in the style of Murano, still it's got to be awfully difficult to do this. I think it's got to take some special artistic powers to be able to do this. So you can see the base there. It's somewhat polished, but it's a little bumpy, and it's got a tiny little flea bite right there on the edge. But I've got this one starting at $14, and it is running now. Let me put the there. Oh yeah, see, that looks really nice. Look at the grass. I think they're very neat. Super cool. I really like the really, really big aquariums. They're super neat. All right, thanks for looking at that one.
Okay, do the lion.
The lion.
I've lined them in order.
Okay, this one's a cutie.
I have an order for on purpose too.
Okay. He got a little bit of a paint loss there on his nose, but he's just a sweetie. King of the jungle, look at him with his little ball. This would be really cute in a nursery or in a little one's room. There is the bottom of this one. It looks like it's got somebody's initials on there. This was SH's lion. I've got him starting at just $4, so it's a bargain, and it is running now. So you can see the markdown ones. All of my markdown items they start with the word markdown, so you can see the ones that we're trying to move along. What were you gonna say?
My fun fact.
Yes.
Fun fact.
Yes.
You know they're called food dogs, right? In front of the like Chinese restaurants.
Yes.
Or whatever. The male ones of those have a ball, and all of the statues.
They do.
The female ones have a cub.
A what?
A cub. Like
a cub?
Baby lion.
A baby? Yeah. I don't know if y'all heard Lane's. She said that with food dogs, the male food dogs always have a ball, and the female food dogs always have a cub.
And
so that's pretty neat.
Chinese restaurants.
This one's next.
That have them. No, this one is next.
Okay.
Clearly.
Okay. Okay. So next up, this piece. I'm in love with this piece. So I can't remember the name of it. Lane, you'll have to get it up there for me. This is a beautiful art glass dolphin with gold gilt accents on this amazing piece of burl. And the company that makes these, whenever Lainey finds it and is able to get it up on this. Oh, there, I could have looked on the bottom. Glass Baron. There we go. I just really wanted to yell at you. So that's what the Glass Baron, that's what they do though. They find this amazing burl and they put all kinds of art glass critters on them. The gold on this is 24 karat. That is inside, or maybe just needs to be buffed off. I see a little something on him there, but he's perfect. It's really, really pretty. Here is the back, or the butt end, I guess. Here is the back of it. This piece of burl is really, really nice. Has a lot of character.
A lot of people call that the side.
There is the front face. Butt face is much better. Butt face. That's funny. There's the bottom. Again, it is Glass Baron, but yeah, he's really, really nice, very pretty. And we've got him starting at $28, and he is running now. That is Manzanita burl there in the base as well. It's just like that knot of wood is called a burl.
Oh, what's Manzanita?
Manzanita is a type of wood. It's a tree type of wood.
What's a dolphin?
It's a critter that's in the water. All right, thanks for looking at that one. All right, what do we have next?
Next is the next thing over the bird pedestal thing.
Next up, we have this little guy. Now I see these with the little birds here around the base. There is a version of this that's like super special. This is not that version. This is not the super special version. This one is made in Taiwan. It is very, very cute. It's just not that particular brand, whatever it is. But it looks like all of its little beaks are in good shape. It's just a little guy. Here is the base of it. We have a bigger version of this that maybe is. Oh my gosh, it just doesn't want to sit. Doesn't like to sit very well. There we go. We do have the bigger version of this. It maybe is the special one, but its little beak is chipped. So we've just been holding on to it for our own purposes. But this little guy is going for just $3, and it is running now. It's just a cutie.
You've been handing me things, and I've been thinking they're sold. But that's not true. And so since you've been handing them and automatically putting them in my sold.
Oh, no.
Don't hand me things.
Well, I have to hand them to somebody. Hey, Jenny Bird, welcome in.
Hand them to the other one.
Where do I put them?
Let's see it back on the table.
Thank you for that bid, M. Carter. Hello.
That's clever. Yeah.
Just sweetie. All right, M. Carter, this one's coming to you, and I'm going to take that lid off
Thank you.
before we make lots of noise with it.
It does. You make so much noise. The green.
This green vase. Oh, I am in love with this green vase. This is a little mini vase. It is so amazing. It has a name that I can't remember, so Wayne is getting it listed.
Hard.
It's hard because I've got so many things in tonight's auction, so it's taken her a minute to find things. And I didn't, I should have studied up before we got on the live because I did the research on this vase quite a few months ago.
There it is. I found it.
Yay! There we go. I can't pronounce it anyway. Noxman
Yeah. That's
Bleak
Crystal. Yeah. Anyway, made in Germany.
Did you know Nacht means night?
It is a tiny little cut to clear, clear on green vase. It is just almost 4 inches tall. And getting this at a start of $12 is really a steal because it is a very nice piece of glass. I've got it starting at $12 and it is running now. There is the base. It is very fine. Welcome in, welcome in. Very fine, very nicely made, beautiful piece of German glass. Let me hold this behind it there. Oh, look at it. You can really see the cut to clear now. It is absolutely spectacular. And like I said, for $12, that's a really great deal. Okay. Thank you for looking at that one. What's next, honey? Ooh, one of the cookie jars. I love these so much. Oh, the elephant. You brought out the elephant.
This
Look.
one's the one with the painted lid.
So cute. Look at this guy. So I have a whole handful of these. I don't know, 6 of them total.
There's another like on there. You'll see another one.
And all different critters. They all have little hats on, and different little critters on their hats. We think that this one, you can see the yellow around there. We think that maybe they painted this lid, that it was originally yellow.
Yeah, we can
And
find
all
any
the
pictures of
pictures,
it.
I mean, we found one picture of it, and it was yellow.
Yeah. So I don't know why they chose to paint it white, or if that's what even happened, but it looks like it likely is what
I
happened.
think it looks better than the yellow.
But it's got a cute little mouse. And then here is our elephant. He's dapper with his yellow bow tie. These guys are made in Japan. This has got some drip down here in the back, but I think that that's just manufacturing. I think that these are really, really awesome. There is the base, a little bit of paint loss on the base. Super sweet. I've got this one starting at $20 and it is running now. I'm going to scoot y'all down for just a second. See if I can get this a better angle. Here we go. It doesn't, I tried. It doesn't seem to go down anymore. I guess that's as far down as it goes. Welcome in, Sally. These guys are super sweet. All right, thank you for looking at that one. What's next?
This one. I'm doing all the lights now.
So we are running through the likes that we had on items from tonight's shows. I think that we've ran through all the pre-bids, but if you guys...
Oh, no.
Oh, there we go.
We have more pre-bids.
But, okay, well, we've got some more pre-bids, so we'll go back through the pre-bids. But if you guys see something that you want to pre-bid on, certainly go ahead and drop a pre-bid, or if there's something that you'd like to see before you bid, let me know. Holler it out in the chat, and I'll be glad to show you. Welcome in, Monica. So next up, we do have a pre-bid on this cutie patootie.
That's a like. Oh, we do
have a pre-bid on it.
you.
I'm looking at it. So this is a little tabby. So here we go, a little big-eyed tabby. Again, super dapper with a red bow. And here is the base. These guys are all made in Japan. Like I said, I got a whole handful of these. I picked these all up from an estate sale, and the lady had quite the collection. She's also where I got the head vases, and she took really great care of her stuff. These were stored in an area where they could get dusty, but we've tried to clean them up as best as we can. It looks like we got a little bit of paint loss back here because I can feel that. So a little bit of paint loss on the back of its head. There is the back of that, but it is so sweet. Absolutely adorable. I've got that one starting at $20. Gracie's got a pre-bid on this one, and it is running now. I Thought you needed something. So cute. I love these guys. She had them all displayed together. They were really cute. All right, Gracie, this one's coming to you. Thank you so much. What's next, honey?
There's a pre-bid on my Christmas plate.
This Christmas plate is really sweet. I did list some Christmas stuff in tonight's show. Like I said, we've been doing a lot of cleaning up, and as I've been coming on, opening boxes, going through inventory, whenever I picked it up, we've just been taking pictures and listing it. Yeah, don't think that it's weird that we've got Christmas in tonight's show because it just happened to be there for us. This one's really, really sweet. I did put it on it's got a bird on it because it does have a little bird there, but it's got a cute little Christmas tree with all the goodies underneath the tree. It's in really great shape. Here is the back. It is International China. It is the Noel pattern. Unfortunately, I only had one of them, but it's still cute. This would be really cute for cookies for Santa. Welcome in, guys. Gracie has a pre-bid of this for $4, and it is running now.
As cute as the animal cookie jars are for cookies.
Yeah, it is. It's just super sweet. It's really good shape. There's not any.
There was nothing on them. I was
Yeah.
trying to get earlier too.
A little bit of. It's very cute.
It was kept in very good shape.
All right, Gracie, that one's coming to you. Thank you so much. Got another cookie jar for you. What all do we have? Cats, dogs, tigers, elephants, a monkey, and a bear. That's all the different critters. Oh, I think it is a gorilla. You're right. But anyway,
Are gorillas not monkeys?
they are.
Thanks.
Oh, Gracie, you're going to get another one. That's so exciting. So this one has a little bit of a paint boo-boo there on his nose and right there on his cheek. But overall, it's in great condition. It's got this pretty red bow tie. There's a little bit of paint loss on that one. I think I marked the ones that had paint loss on them. It's inevitable on these older pieces, that a lot of times they'll have a little bit of paint loss. I think it just kind of adds to character. And it's got a little bone on it. It's so cute. I think this would be really cute for your milk bones or your dog treats. Yeah, it would be. But I would be nervous that I would break it. So I would probably just want to look at it. But this one's got, again, a pre-bid of $20 for Gracie, and it is running now.
We are breaking things.
Yeah. We unfortunately are breaking things. So you're going to have to be real careful
Clumsy.
when she got two of these.
Yeah, I know.
Because they are kind of fragile.
Yeah, I know.
So you have to be careful.
Make sure
you pack it on the inside with lots of paper. Okay, thank you for that one, Gracie.
Blue Jean baby.
Blue Jean
Behind
baby.
here.
Blue Jean baby, I love her. She's so cute. Look at her little bell bottoms. Ugh, oh my gosh, so adorable. She's a cutie. She's got a little white puppy. She is styling. Look at her. Look at her with her little hat, her little denim hat. Her bell bottoms, her little purse. She's just super sweet. It's got her hand in her pocket. No markings on it. It's just a little cutie. And we've got it starting for $3, and it is running out. I'm so thrilled for you, Gracie. They are so cute. I'm so glad you got those. Thank you, Kimber girl. I sent a picture of, I had a screenshot of all three of them that I sent to my sister. And my sister said, she lives in Florida. She said, "Oh, what are those?" I said, "They're cookie jars. Aren't they adorable?" And she's like, "No, I think they're kind of scary or kind of creepy." That's what she said. Anyway, it cracked me up. It was very funny. I'm like, creepy? Where do you get creepy from that? All right, Kimber, thank you so much. That one's coming to you.
I personally like the elephant.
I think they're adorable. The mugs are next. Oh, these mugs are amazing. Look at the color of these mugs. So before we run these, I want to show y'all, where are the napkins at? At the same time that I bought these mugs, they actually had these mugs displayed with these napkins inside them. So I did not list them together. I listed them separately. There are 4 cloth napkins also in tonight's show, but this is how they had them on the display. And I just want to show y'all that because it's really cute. But I only had 2 mugs. So there's 2 mugs and there's 4 napkins. So if you're interested in the cloth napkins, they're in a separate listing. But these are Gibson. I love Gibson. They always have the prettiest things. This is Pueblo Springs is the pattern. They're a big old mug. big old cup of coffee. They do have this. This is not damage. It's just it didn't get painted there, and I don't really know why.
They painted it after they put it together. It was just
I guess so. Anyway, that's kind of a little bit weird looking, but nonetheless, these colors are great. I think these would be great, like if you're doing like an outside brunch in the morning. You know, you're and your sweetie having your coffee out on the front porch or whatever. I don't know. They're just like beautiful and vibrant. I've got them starting at $10, and they are running now.
So if your mimosas in them.
That would be an interesting mimosa
Horrible.
cup.
Horrible.
You said that they were big mugs, but actually, I would like to tell
Thank you, M. Carter.
Yeah, I think you need to know that they're actually the correct size.
The correct size, the appropriate size
Oh,
mug.
they're big.
Have y'all seen this trend? I've seen a lot of people lately online. They're doing plant propagation in thrifted vessels. So they'll have all these different thrifted vessels in their like windowsill, and they've got all their little plants propagating in them. I think that their pants, all their
Propagating in
pants
them.
in their windowsill, all of their little plants propagating in all these thrifted vessels. I think it is such a great idea. So you could always use this to propagate a plant if you don't want to have your coffee in it. Thank you so much, M. Carter.
You know, people like cut their jeans to make jorts and stuff like that. They take the excess of that and start propagating pants with the excess, like potatoes.
That's it. That's good, Zach. Very good. That's clever.
All right,
That's
I'm
it.
out of likes
Out of likes and out of pre-bids.
right now. I might have to guys. I'm not. She's pulling.
Here, I will look.
I looked and we don't
No.
have any.
All right, guys, y'all are leaving us to our own facilities now. So let me know if there's anything else that you want to see. If not, I'll just kind of run what's right here in front of me. I'll go ahead and run those napkins because they're right here. And Lane, if you want to go down the list after we run this stuff that's in my immediate vicinity to make it easier on yourself, we can certainly do that. These are okay, we can do the monkey. These are DII or D2. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that, but there we go. DII
D2, I think.
for the home, or D2 for the home. They are made in India. They're brand new. They've still got their stickers on them. And this is the size. The size is there in the listing. 9x9 square. They are beautiful. There are 4 of them. Again, this bright, vibrant color. Perfect time of year to display this. You could use this to line a Easter basket, or if you've got more than one that you're going to have to do, they would all color coordinate. This would be a great base for an Easter basket. Super, super gorgeous. I've got them starting at $8, and they are running now. So pretty. I really, really like them. All right, Gracie, thank you for that. Oh, you can use these to pack around her canisters so they don't get messed up during shipping. I think you're going to love these. They're so pretty. Thank you for that.
I think DII is design import something.
Yeah, I think
International?
Maybe.
Oh,
Because they're India.
You're so smart.
Gracie says exactly. We're thinking the same way. What's now? What did you say? Oh, hand me the gorilla. Man, I'll run him. The gorilla is really cute. It's probably my favorite, actually.
Really?
They
Mhm.
elephant is my favorite.
Probably my favorite.
I
Although
don't-
I like the little frog on the bear's head.
I think he's funny looking. That's why I like
The
him.
bear is
now.
actually probably here.
I think he's funny looking.
We're gonna talk about one
Look
that
at
I think is
him.
kind of creepy.
He's a little.
Look at him.
On his,
Look at his face. He's got some paint loss right there.
beauty mark.
It just adds character. Yeah, he's seen them. He's seen some things. I think. Look at his face. His little cross-eyed face. I think he's so cute.
He's the one I find creepy.
And he has a little banana on his hat. So his hat is black and red. And you can see this one. I don't know if he's older than the rest, but he does have some paint loss on him.
Maybe he
He's
was someone
super
else's favorite.
cute. Maybe he was. He has lots of love. That's a little love, Mark. That's what that is.
Angel pieces.
All right, there he is. I've got him starting for $20, and he is running now. His little face just cracks me up. I think that's why I like him so much.
The bear's cute. It has a little tongue sticking out.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
They're all really cute.
They're pretty cute.
I think I couldn't believe that Vicky thought that they were creepy.
I don't like
Welcome in, hippo lover. That's
very
cute.
much.
I don't think I have any hippos tonight.
No hippos.
I don't ever see him to pick them up. All right, thanks for looking at him. Appreciate it. What's next, guys? Welcome in, y'all.
Well, what do you have in front of you?
Oh, that's what I said I was going to do. Let me do this little guy.
Oh, yeah.
This is my other little T90. This was left over from the Littles train from way back when. Not the last one. I actually didn't. I participated in the first two, but Lane and I had to take a little hiatus because my work life got me all stressed out and overworked, and something had to give. But anyway, so from the second Littles train, that's what this one's left over from. So this one also came from Florida. Look at its ears. I think the ears on this is what cracks me up so
I
bad.
want to know who he's shaped like. He's shaped like Dippy.
He has a little bit. His little sloping back.
Yeah,
The sloping booty. He's giving you the side
He's
eye.
just a little too long.
I've got him running now. He's starting at $8. It's so cute.
Jack Skellington.
It's a little smoky brown. Thank you, Mega Murph.
Really
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
I think
There you
Zero.
go. So it's a little, so you can see he's got a little bit of a green tint, but he's really more of a smoky brown.
Yeah.
But look at his little ears. So cute. It's got ears like Pippi.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. All right, Mega Murph, that one's coming to you, so be careful with that little guy. Okay, so Zach says run this. So this is a replica. This is a Murano Love Knot replica, not a Murano. I like the weird ones too. Like I said, I'm drawn to them and they're drawn to me. I spy them when I'm in shops. I'm like, oh, look at that weird thing. That's cute. So it is a love knot. It's not Murano. It's likely a Chinese import, but it's still really, really pretty. It does have a couple of little pecks or flea bites. There's one right there on the base. Let me get that up there where y'all can see it. One right there, and then right underneath it too. So it probably impacted something right there along that area. But it's a little spot there and a little spot there. It does have some sort of marking on one side. It says, what is it, Murano glassware, but this is not Murano. This is a replica, but it is still very nice.
Oh, it's a live sticker.
The little ends are in good shape. They're not broken. So the love knot itself is in good shape, just on the back side. So it doesn't even affect the display. It's got those couple of little chips. I still think it's really nice, even if it's not authentic Murano. And I've got it starting at $10, and it is running now. Let me put see, look. Oh, look at it. It's just honey colored. It's very, very pretty. Yeah, so like I said, even though it's not real Murano, it's still very nice. All right. Thank you. Hey, Fragile. Hey, Larissa. How are you? Yeah, it is. It's a nice piece. It sits in my living room on my pie table. So I enjoy it all the time. That's why it has a little bit of dust on it. And then every once in a while, I'll bring it back out to see if somebody wants to take it off my hands. But I'm content looking at it in the meantime. Hello. Let me run these guys in the back of my display here. I recently picked these up. I don't know when it was. Sometime in the fall. We have twice a year. They do what they call the Highway 35 junk hunt. We're the little highway here in our little community, all up and down. Everybody has, not flea markets, what are they called? Yard sales. So I picked these up at one of those, and it's a whole set of graduated solid brass from India candlesticks, and I think that they're really sweet. Brass is really hot right now. If you guys watch any of the videos, look how I, styled this thrifted find. Everybody is picking up brass. So these are not really super heavyweight because they are very slender. They're not super duper heavy. They are still very nice. They are made in India. A couple of them have their original stickers on them. They do not have any damage, and they range from 3 inches down at the little guy all the way up to about 8.5 inches in the tall guy. And I've got them starting for $28, and they are running now. I do too. I like it too. I think these are really sweet.
Are they the ones that have the droopy candles?
Yeah, they are. They had candles that I picked up with them, but the candles got hot and got wonky.
They're fun-shaped.
So yeah, they're fun-shaped candles. That's exactly it. So I'm holding on to the fun-shaped candles in case we have a power outage that we do have out in the rural area that we're in from time to time.
Make a witch's hand.
All right. Thanks we could make fingers. They do kind of look like weird fingers, don't they? All right. Thanks for looking at those
You were the
guys.
person who gave me that idea.
Maybe I was. That sounds like something I would say.
It does.
I got a couple of sweet little teacups. Get the two that we just listed, Zach. Yeah. I'll run those after I run these. So, right now I've got the pink one, Lane. This one is the Nolans. Norlands. It's New Orleans. Sorry, because it's fancy. It's fancy New Orleans and not Nolans like from Louisiana. So this is a sweet little pink and gold teacup set. Teacup and saucer. Very, very beautiful. You can see the gold gilt here on the pink. This would be really pretty in an Easter display. You could make put this in a little Easter basket. It does say New Orleans, Japan on the back of it. And then here is the sweet little teacup that goes with it. It's a little demi-tasse. So cute. Absolutely adorable. It's got a little something on it there that we need to get off. There is the base of that. It's in perfect condition. Very, very adorable. I've got it starting at $6 and it is running now. This would also be really sweet to put tiny little buds in it. For Easter, put a little display in it. Oh, for jelly beans? Well, everything is a good
joke
jelly.
Wasn't funny. I'm sorry.
Everything's good for jelly beans. That goes without saying.
Jane Jam is someone who just joined live. Jane Jam. It's a great name.
Jane Jam. That is a great name. Welcome in, Jane. All right. Thanks for looking at that one. Set it over there. I've got one more that's on a markdown. Hello. This one's also actually like this one better than the other one. I like the coloring on this one.
That's not even a little bit surprising.
I do. I love this peachy, apricot-y color. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's got this amazing gold gilt vine work and flowers here. Here is the back. Let's see if we can get it up nice and close. It's a Yukago. Occupied Japan.
No.
Hey there. So that's the saucer. And then here's the little teacup. Look at it. It is so sweet. Again, a little demi-tasse cup, tiny little guy. I do think this would be really sweet in an Easter basket. That would be a great little thrifted find. And then you could have a little tea party. All right, there it is. Very beautiful. I've got it starting at $6 and it is running now. So cute. Let me put so you can see that kind of apricot-y, peachy color. It's very cute. Thank you, Scroll, for that bid. Very sweet. There's that. It's even got a little line of gold gilt around the inner rim. All right, thank you for that.
It's gilt. It's always gold.
I know, you always say that.
I know, and every time you say gold gilt.
And then I have these two. I was going to run these two. So these are some teacups, bigger teacups. I didn't have the saucers for these, so these were actually mine. And I told y'all we've been doing some cleaning and just general rearranging. These were mine. They were on a shelf in my kitchen that I had displayed. And when we cleaned up the other day, I decided it was time for them to have a new home. So these are mismatched, but they're similar in style. This one has blue flowers on it, as you can see. I can't pronounce that. They are Hutchenruther Selb from Germany. So I what I learned about that brand though is I believe that company makes blanks, and then various artists take the blanks and paint them. Because I found something. What was it that I found that was also that same brand? I don't remember what it was. And I'm like, wait, I just had that brand in those teacups. So anyway, I do believe that it was on Crazy Lamp Lady. I was watching one of her recent videos when she was at Renninger's, and she found Picards in that one display. And one of the Picards that she showed had this brand on the bottom of it. And I was like, wait a minute, I just had that brand when I listed those teacups. So anyway, completely different. I don't even remember what it was. It was a plate or something. So completely different stuff. So I do believe that artists buy the blanks and paint them. So this one is marked Sylvia. There were some other ones that I saw when I did some research that were also marked Sylvia. So I think this must be the artist on this one. And then here is the other cup. This one's really sweet. Some little pink dogwoods on this one. Again, it's they're not matchy match, but they do coordinate well together. They're the same style. And this one says Bavaria, Germany, and then it has the LHS on there, and then it's signed WW. So I think that must be the artist on this one. There they are together. I think they're super sweet. I've got $8 on the two of them, and they are running now. A little pink one and a little blue one. Very cute. There's lots of different things that people are doing with teacups now too. People that are
Crafty.
that are upcycling. Yeah. All right. Thanks for looking at those. What you want me to run? This guy? Sure, we can run this guy. Zach says run this guy. So this, I do really like this. This is thank you for that purchase. Oh, you got the Stampin' Up. Those are so cool. So this is a really delicate pink blush. Let me put the white behind it so you can see it a little better. It's very, very delicate pink. This would be great in your spring display. It's got the cute courting scene on it. And again, it's got the gold accent. Here is the back of this. It does have this beehive mark on the bottom. I saw, when I did my research, I found a lot of beehive marks that had the Austria underneath them, and they were a brand. I can't remember the brand now. I do not believe that this is that brand. I think that this is just a similar mark, because all the ones that I saw that were that had the Austria underneath the beehive. So I think this is just a similar mark. You can see that there is some, what is it called? It just left me. Anyway, there's some accent there on the paint itself. I can't think of the name of right now because I'm going crazy, I guess. But it's really sweet. It's a little urn style double handle vase. I've got it starting at $12 and it is running now. This is one of my newer pieces. You can see it does not say markdown on it. What is that called? When there is raised areas on the paint. Y'all help me out. Anybody online know? It's often seen in Japanese and Chinese paintwork. Moriage. There we go. Moriage or Moriage. Anyway, it took me a minute I will run the Amber Love Knot again. All right. Thank you for looking at that. Here goes Zach. Can you pull the Love Knot back up? So don't judge the Love Knot. It's a little dusty. Like I said, it sits on a pie table in my living room when it's not being listed, because I do enjoy the way that it looks, but I do want it to have a new home. There it is. You can see how beautiful the color is on that white background. It is literally like flowing honey. It is so beautiful. It is not Murano, even though there's a sticker on it that says Murano glassware. It is not Murano. I do believe that it is a Chinese-made lookalike. It does have a little bit of damage here. It's got a little flea bite. Let's see if I can get y'all to better see that right there on the back of the base and on the underside of the base. So it probably got a little knock right there and knock chips in that, but it is on the back. So when you are displaying it, you don't see it. And even though it is not actually Murano, and even though it's got a little flaw, I still think it is very, very beautiful. And I've got it starting at just $10, and it is running now. Mini collector, it's up for you. Thank you for that. I think it is so pretty. It would be really beautiful in a white cabinet, so you can really see that color, because it is really gorgeous on the white background. It would be really pretty in front of a window. All right, thank you for that. We will carefully pack that up, Lainey. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun for you to pack that. We will carefully pack it up. You are welcome. Thank you. All right, the flamingos are next.
Yeah, it's fun for everyone until after this.
These guys
You
are
can do it.
super cute. This summer's coming up. These are great for summer. Look at them. They are so adorable. These are made in China, sticker on the bottom, but they're still super, super cute. You got one here. He's paying attention. He knows what's going on. And then you got this one doing whatever it is that it's doing. Whatever it's doing, whatever flamingos do. They're super cute. I've got them starting at $7 and they are running now. They are a little set of salt and peppers.
I like that they're like different.
I do too.
Go together. I love salt and peppers that aren't the exact
Exactly.
same.
I do too. I like that they're a little bit funky, a little bit mismatched, but are
They're
obviously
not-
a set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, me too. All right. Thanks for looking at those. Do you want these back?
Zach, but I can do it.
Okay. What's next, Lane? You had anything in particular? Zach, did you have something? Oh, Zach wants us to run the bear. Yes, the bear is very cute. I love these cookie jars. So the bear has, again, a little bit of paint loss around his eye. Maybe he took a little knock at some point. He's got this blue hat with the cutest little frog on top. It really is. He's like, "Are you going to have a cookie?" I like cookies. That's what it's saying. There's the bottom. This one actually says, it actually has the Japan stamp on it. Here is the back of that. Again, some paint loss on this one, but I think it just adds some character to it. It shows its age. I think it's really special, and it is running for $20. It is going now. I like that these are, whoops, sorry, y'all, took y'all on a little ride. I like that these are like short and squat.
Like you.
Like me. Maybe that's why I like it. They're like, oh, like me. All right. Thanks for looking at that one. Okay. I'm just kind of grabbing what I have here in front of me. Next up, I have a couple of weirdos. So these are absolutely gorgeous. We have in Hot Springs, Arkansas. So Hot Springs is about an hour and 15 minutes from where I live here in kind of South Central Arkansas. We have a pottery company in Hot Springs called Dryden Pottery. They've been around for forever. I don't even know how long. Their pottery is absolutely spectacular, and it's really special. Actually, there's several potters in Hot Springs, but the pottery that comes out of Hot Springs is special because literally it is named Hot Springs because there are, how many hot springs are under Hot Springs, John? 4? I don't even know, 3 or 4. There's several, and the clay that comes from those hot springs have these beautiful crystalline minerals in them, and so it makes they take the clay from its native clay from hot springs to make their pottery, and it gives it these beautiful character basically in their pottery. So the glaze on these mugs is really spectacular, and it has these like neat little insets on them. So they're really, really pretty. It is a pair of them. Like I said, the coloration on them is fabulous. It's just they're weirdos because they say the Thames on them. The Thames on them.
You were ready.
I know. I knew Lane was going to correct me. So I'm not sure if that was a family that they. Sometimes I think that they just put wild things on their mugs because we have one that says Dopey. Also, Hopi. It says Hopi.
This is Dopey like the dwarf?
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, whatever it is. So I don't know if they just put weird things on their mugs to be funny, or if this was really a family.
Than the Hopi one, the Thames.
The Thames.
Like
so
the river that runs through London.
I've got the pair of these running for $6, which is that's a really great price for Dryden Pottery, really even with the weird name on them. So this would be great for propagating your plants in the windowsill.
Or your pants. Don't forget to propagate
your pants.
Wow,
Dang
it. Well,
now you're doing it.
I'm gonna have to go.
Rubbed off on you. What do you got for me, Zach?
These.
The piggies.
They're a little damaged. But they're very cute.
Yeah, they are very cute. They've seen some love in the kitchen. I'll give Lainey a minute to pull these up. There we are. So these are these little chef piggies. So as Zach said, they've got a little bit of damage on the cookie sheet, which, who really has pristine cookie sheets?
Oh, yeah.
If you're really a baker, your cookie sheet probably
there's
looks
no
like
one-
this.
On the top there too.
Yeah, it probably
There's
looks like
no
this.
one anywhere.
This
who has
is-
pristine.
This actually might be from the
Okay, no,
manufacturer,
if you
but this one, I know, but it might be from just a spot that didn't get glazed.
maybe so.
But these are a little knocked. There's the base of these. They're these chunky piggies. They're so cute. They're making cookies.
Well,
Super
at least one of them is
sweet.
making cookies.
Well, this
One of
one's-
them's made cookies.
Oh, there you go.
Well, maybe he's not making cookies. You don't know what's in that bowl.
Maybe he's just eating cookies.
Maybe he's mashing potatoes.
Maybe.
I've got them
Yeah.
starting for $6, and they are running now.
Right.
They're super cute. I
Maybe he's
love
just eating cookies.
novelty salt and pepper shakers.
Just because they're
I'm
the
really,
best.
yeah, I'm really surprised that we don't collect them. It's because we don't
It's-
have any room.
It's because
Yeah.
we're insane people who, if we were like, let's collect them, would just never stop. Like,
Yeah, we would have a million of them.
We would run out of our house before we would.
All right, thanks for looking at those.
the thing about salt and pepper
What's
shakers is that
next?
there's always
So
two
you
of
want
them.
the little
Let
boxer?
me run these
Oh,
guys.
okay, that's fair.
I have this cute little set. So this is not vintage, but they are adorable.
They are very cute.
It's this little set of Demitas espresso mugs. Very, very cute. And they all have cute little sayings on them. This one says, espresso yourself. This one says, deja brew. And this one says, rise and grind. And they are in these beautiful, like muted, I would say pastels, but they're kind of like earth tones, muted earth tones. And I have them starting at $9, and they are running now.
Deja brew is how you would just normally say it, Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. No more to say about that. Just yeah.
I like it because I was just thinking about like deja vu. I love that word because it actually means something in French. Like it makes sense to me in my brain. But that also actually, I mean, brew isn't a word in French, but deja is a word by
All
itself.
right.
In
Thanks
French.
for
It
looking
means,
like
like,
that.
Already.
What you got? Y'all,
He's got a sticker on the bottom
Yeah.
of his face.
yeah, I know. Now let me know if you see anything in the auctions that you want me to show you. I'll be glad to pull it out and run it next. This guy's a cutie. I think what's so cute about this one, it looks like this is not his first fight.
He looks like he's been punched a couple of times.
Yeah, look
beforehand.
at his little nose. he's
That's a child.
he's,
He should be fighting. It's a child.
He's seen some things, this little boxer,
Yeah.
but he's cute. I thought this would be cute if you have a boxing fan in your family, or if your son's interested. I think he's really, or daughter's interested. I think he's really cute. He is made in Japan. He does have some sort of sticker. I don't know if that was some sort of souvenir sticker there. It's really hard to tell. I don't know what that would be a souvenir of, but he's just a cutie. And I've got him starting for $5.
Boxing place.
And the boxing place.
Where
He's
they
just,
box.
like I said, I think his little face is
Arena?
the cutest.
A square.
A ring?
A
Boxing
ring?
ring?
Oh no! Oh
This is-
gosh!
yeah.
Oh no! Oh man! I gotta go. Oh boy!
All right. Thanks for looking at that one. What's next? Do you want, let's run the cream and sugar.
Okay.
Can you get me the cream?
Careful.
So I do have a whole variety of pieces of autumn leaf in tonight's auction. I can run any of them. I did kind of try to put them together in ways that made sense, but there are some multiple piece auctions. If you see anything in those multiple piece auctions that you want broken into pieces, parts and pieces, I will be glad to do that. We can list those on the fly. So I don't really want to break up the cups and saucers, but like there's 2 extra saucers in that listing. So if you just wanted the 4, we could break those up. So just let me know and I'd be willing to break them up any way that makes sense. But this is for the cream and sugar. This is the Hall Superior Autumn Leaf. And this is the Mary Dunbar version. There is another version of Autumn Leaf, but you can see here on the bottom, this is the Mary Dunbar. Here is the creamer. It does have a little bit of fading there on the gold, super common, but there's no damage on this. I really love this cream and sugar. I'm glad that the set is together and that it's not broken up. Beautiful autumn leaf. I've always really loved this pattern. mainly because I love these colors. So it's not, again, I'm surprised that Lady didn't say
Yeah,
that's not
I was
surprising.
sorry. I'm completely zoned out. Not paying
Yeah.
attention. Absolutely not surprising.
Yeah. And
You
there's,
love that autumn tone.
I do. I really do. And it does have its little
Very
lid.
80s.
So a little covered cream,
Got a
a little
color
covered
scheme.
sugar, and a little creamer. I've got this starting for $15, and it is running now.
That color scheme is very 80s.
Well,
The
maybe
autumn
maybe
tones.
that's why I like it. I was formative. Those were my formative years.
Did you put the massager in the? No.
No, I'm probably going to list that on eBay.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. Thanks for looking at that. Appreciate it. Now, what did you want me to show? You had some. Oh, you had the sky, the blue sky, the fountain.
I had this. Yes.
Now here,
Hello.
I have a super cool
I
piece
love
of blue
it.
sky pottery. I also really love blue sky pottery. She's
Oh,
so
that's so
weird, and she makes such amazing weird pieces. I think that it's
Great.
really great. This is Heather Goldmine. Is that right? Gold Mink. This is 2002. It is blue sky from Ontario, California. But there's a ton of different pottery pieces that come out of blue sky. But this particular artist, Heather, usually has cats, but she always has these like whimsical, kind of wonky sculptures, and they're really, really amazing. And we've been fortunate to have a couple of different pieces
We have one
of
that was
blue
a cat
sky.
sitting on a chair. with a
Yes, we
bird
did. Yeah, really awesome.
That was impossible to look at. Like it
I've got
didn't
that
make any
starting for
sense.
$12, and it is running now.
Or you can see
You
exactly
did,
what this one is.
yeah.
But that one, it was like
You
look
did
at
have
it, and
you
it
did
was
have to
like,
look at it a little
why?
bit to see all the things
Yeah.
going on with it. I am in love though. So cool. I love blue sky pottery. So beautiful. So neat. She's talented.
Mhm.
I like the visions in her mind.
Mhm.
All right. Thanks for looking at that. What's next?
You want to do the shelf?
Sure. The Avon lady babies, whatever.
Lady babies.
Lady
Lady
babies.
babies.
Yeah.
They're not babies. Those are grown women.
All right. So we sold one of these this past weekend. We had 2 sets. And so this is the other. This is from Avon. They are called Ladies of American Fashion. And each one of these little thimble figurines represents a different year. Year-ish. Circa year.
Okay.
And they're on this wooden rack. The wooden rack does come with it. Here is the back. It does have a hanger, so you can hang them up for display, or you can set them on a shelf. They are super cute, and I will show you what each one of them looks like. So this is,
Name them.
I believe that they are in order of oldest to
They
most
are.
recent.
Yes, indeed.
So this is the oldest one. This one, it doesn't have a mark on it, but we know from research it was 1890s, circa 1890s. And you can see that this one was made in 1982. Avon was like, we're going to get these people committed, and we're going to drag this out over like 3 years.
Yeah.
So they started making them in 1982, and they made a couple each year all the way through 1984. And there are 8 of them altogether. So that's the 1890s one.
You should name them.
This one is circa 1900. She's got a beautiful little cameo there at her throat.
For the Elizabethan.
That's not
That's
Elizabethan.
I know. That's
Here's
not even
the
1920s.
The next one has a nice scarf around her neck. This one is circa 1923.
I like the little scarf thing.
Mm-hmm.
Big old scarf.
This one's probably my favorite, mainly because I like the headwear on this one and the color.
Flapper.
Yeah, the little flapper girl. Probably. I don't know if it's a flapper or not.
I think it is.
1927. It is indeed a flapper girl. There you go.
Look at her hair.
She's so cute. And then this one, she's got a fancy hat.
I can't remember what they're called, those hats. Oh, it's really bothering me that I can't remember.
This one is 1928. Oh, and this one's made in, there we go, 83. So we've switched over to 83. Was this one also 83?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, that one was also 83. I forgot to look on the other side. 83. Yeah, this one's 82. And so then we were up to this lady.
It's also 83, I bet.
This lady's got a
Oh, yeah,
beautiful
perfect.
flower in her hair. She's got beautiful curly hair
I think her
too.
name is Aubrey.
This one is 19, does it say 38?
No.
I think it says 38. And this one's also 83.
Her name is Aubrey. I decided.
And then I think the last two are 84.
Mhm.
There's this one in fuchsia.
Her
So this
outfit
one
is the one that I think is like the
is
wildest.
42. Is that like a wing?
It's what I think, right? It looks like a sports uniform.
And this is
to me.
84.
She's gonna go play soccer.
I don't know. And then this one's got this fabulous hat on. She's ready to go watch the horse races. That's what we decided. 84. It does. Looks like she's going to Derby days.
I think
And this one is 47.
I think her name is Margaret, and she goes by Marge.
Oh, okay. And anyway, it's the entire set. There are a set of 8 of them with the rack. I've got them running for $15, and they are running now.
Well,
They are super cute.
You didn't go along with me in naming them, so I had to.
Sorry. Bob, 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 Bob.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. I see.
I love these. I think that Avon's funny like that. They'll just be like, we have lotion, we have bubble bath, and then we have these fancy ladies.
So take your pick.
Yeah, I think it's funny. All right. Well, we've been going about an hour and 20 minutes. We'll probably run about 10 more minutes. So if there's something that you guys see, or if there's something that you see, if there's something that you see in the catalog that you want to look at, you want to look at it a little closer, let me know. Next up, I'm going to show you this, a little piece of carnival glass. This is a nice marigold carnival glass. It's the sunflower bowl. I also have this in clear. I'll run it next. I think it's funny that the underside of this maybe looks better than the inside of it. But anyway, I think it's really, really pretty. Yeah.
It makes the iridescent much more.
Let me go ahead and start this. I've got this starting at $6. It is running now. And then let me show you it with the white background. You can really see the color coming through on it. So pretty. Very gorgeous. They're sweet. Jelly beans.
Mm-hmm.
This would be cute with Easter eggs in it.
Easter eggs full of
All
jelly
right.
beans.
Thank you for looking at that one. I'll go ahead and run the clear one next. I failed to say it is Indiana glass. This one is another sunflower bowl, but this one's just the clear. It does have a little bit of iridescence to it, just a little bit. But it is really pretty. It's very sweet. I've got it starting at $5, and it is running now.
In case you're curious, the word I was looking for when I was thinking about those flapper hats earlier was cloche. They're called cloche hats.
Oh. Lily Ponds is the actual design of this bowl.
Oh,
I found out when I researched it. I did not know that.
I thought you were like Lily Bonds. Lily Bonds is what they're actually called. It's like, no, I just looked it up. Why didn't you say that when I was like, what are they called earlier? No, I don't believe you.
So I told y'all I had some Christmas in tonight. So I have this fabulous set of German bell-shaped ornaments. They are hand-painted in Bavaria. They are still in their box. The box has some damage. There's a little rip here in the cellophane, and you can see it's a little bent up, but I think it is still nice that it has its original box. There's some really great illustrations on the box itself. And I don't believe there's anything on the bottom. Nope. So let me show you what these guys look like. And so there they are in all their glory.
I like the shapes.
Yeah. Here they are, little bells. You can see they are hand painted. Look at the colors on this. It is so beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Welcome in, Minnie Lee. So pretty. So this one's got a little bit of glitter accent on it. I think they all have glitter accent on them. Here is the gold one. It has a nice little leaf.
Sprig.
The paint on them is in really great shape considering their age. I could not find an exact year, but these are probably from the 50s, if I had to guess. And I think that they've just been stored. I mean, I think that they're in just really great shape. I don't know that they were ever displayed.
Mhm.
Beautiful green on this one.
But again, that's sort of what you do with ornaments.
Yeah, that's true. Or maybe display just for a little while and then
Yeah.
put back up. The tops on these, the caps, I guess, are plastic, which is interesting. And they do have still the little metal hanger on them. So, or maybe those are replacements because this one has the original metal. That's interesting. So that, yeah, it looks like that those are replacement caps. So maybe the caps on the other ones got damaged.
Maybe that.
But there they are. They're very, very pretty.
That one's sort of an odd one out as well. So the other ones look.
Maybe it was supposed to be a different one in there.
Yeah.
But regardless, I've got them starting at $18. They are SS Krieg's company. They're very pretty, very sweet. I don't know. They look awfully a lot the same, but I don't know.
The same shape and color and stuff.
I think if anything, that one is even older than the other four.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
It's so pretty.
I'm just thinking they all have the same design on them.
All right. Thanks for looking at those. What else? Britt, hand me some of that glass over there.
Well, what do you want?
Hand me the kitty cat bottle. Oh, yeah. What do you want to hold me? Are you trying to hold me?
I was just talking about the shoe stretcher.
Oh, hand me the
rhinestone.
hand me the rhinestone. Hand me the bedazzler.
The bedazzler, pretty good.
The bedazzler is so great. As seen on TV, guys, Ron Popeil. It's by Ronco. The rhinestone and stud setter still in its box. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is 1974. If I have any crafters on, I bet it would still be as amazing to use today.
As amazing?
As amazing. That's right. As it was in 1974. Let's look at it. How do we open it? Zach, open the end.
Yeah, it's on the end.
Oh my goodness.
That's not the end that I opened it from.
Okay. There we go.
Everybody got it out.
And today I'll be showing you how I destroy it.
What's that video I sent you?
So here is
is inevitable.
Here's all the box of the goodies. I did not line them up piece by piece to make sure that they're all there, but I have to think that there are. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little pieces. There are some little. Let me see. There's a whole bunch of instructions here. Well, I thought there's a little spring. I didn't look to see how to put it all together. Yeah, so there are some little brads in there for all your bedazzling needs. So cool. And then here it is in all of its glory. It also has one of its tips already on there. So yeah, super sweet, super cool. If for nothing else, if for no other reason, it would be cute for display.
Sorry.
I'm really struggling. Sorry, y'all.
You pivoted off of
It was
it.
the chain that got me. I'm sorry.
I remember them too. Isn't it awesome? Second Chance. I just think it's great. So I'm going to start that at $10. It's got its box. It is running now. It's so great.
You can just really see how her mental how
You-
she
I'm just
runs
gonna-
through stuff mentally when she talks.
You
know?
can, because I can't. If I could see it, I wouldn't say the things
Well,
the way that I say them.
Well.
All right. Thank you for looking at that. Zach, I'm just going to hand you all of it and you can put it all back together.
I'll give you
What is this?
Oh, wait, hold on. Don't.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Is this?
It's
Oh no, I thought that it was a price thingy.
a treasure map.
A receipt?
Yeah.
A price thingy.
It is a price thingy.
Well, it sure is.
You should
Now
get,
this one, guys, look at this. Zach, I might want you to get the lights.
That's so mean.
Go grab the lights real quick.
What light?
The overhead lights.
Turn them off.
This thing, John, can you hit the lights there over here? This thing glows like crazy, y'all. Look at it.
Yeah.
The cadmium fire on this beautiful apple is freaking amazing.
It's like Minecraft.
It is, yeah, it's really I don't know what that means, but it's
Golden apple is an item in Minecraft.
oh, it is so amazing, so beautiful. You can turn lights back on now, please. But yeah, it's a sweet yellow apple until you hit it with the black light, and then it puts your eyeballs out with its glow.
And then
Yeah.
it becomes an enchanted golden apple.
Yeah,
It's also an item in Minecraft.
It's in great shape. There's no chips or cracks on it. Very, very sweet. It is hollow. It is not solid, so it's not super duper heavy. I've got it starting at $14 on markdown, and it is running now.
You know, it's
It's like
never
Minecraft.
occurred
Yeah.
to me.
Thank you, Mega Murph. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it's never
Welcome in, little green turtles.
occurred to me
What's never occurred to you?
that it
Look at
is
it.
like the Minecraft.
It's
Item.
That's why I picked it.
Hey, thanks for the raid. Hey, welcome in, guys. We are wrapping up, but we can stay on. We don't have to go. We can stay on as long as you guys are hanging out with us. We are showing some markdown glass now. So there is still a ton of stuff in the auction items. So take a look and let me know what you see. If there's anything that you're interested in, I'll be glad to show it. You can always drop a pre-bid if there's something that you don't want to miss out on. And then there is a ton of buy it nows that you can take a look at. Sorry, y'all. We're making lots of noise back here. Let's set that down and put the thing inside it. So next up, we've got this kitty cat, Lainey.
I'm finding it.
So this is one of those like grapette bottles. So if they has the bank lid on top of it. This one is a kitty cat one. Hammond's Beverages. It's a grapette kitty. So here is the base. Grapette was a drink, the best grape drink in existence.
Okay, well, there's no such thing as a good grape drink.
Oh no, it was
there.
so good.
Ew.
It says Hammond's products on the bottom. I can't read the rest of that. Springfield. So this one was made in Springfield, Missouri. So there's the front. Here is the back. Super cute. You also have these, the clown ones. And I don't know if they made them in other shapes or not, but I've got this one starting at $16 and it is running now. There's the top. It does say Grapette Products Company. Cutie little. So I actually bought this with vintage marbles in it. Just said it's got 20% battery left.
They couldn't hear you for part of that.
Oh, sorry about that. My phone popped up and said I have 20% battery left. So I guess we'll go until I don't have battery or until you guys aren't with us anymore. So anyway, very, very cute. Thank you for looking at that one. Hand me the Joseph.
Is that what this
Yes.
is?
She's got something on her. How'd that happen? Looks like sticker residue.
Just now.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll get that off of there. I don't know how she has sticker residue on her because she's already been cleaned. But this is a little Joseph birthday girl. I believe it's June. She's a little June girl. And so if you have any little ones that have June birthdays, this would make a great birthday present. You can see there, it does say Joseph Originals. And then this is Japan. It is a June birthday stone. My dad's birthday was in June. So I was looking to make sure, but yeah, her little hand is good. And this little pearl glows. Look at that. Can y'all see it?
Oh, that's
Oh
cool.
yeah, that happens. It's always so funny to me when that happens.
Yeah. So some of the pearls on the Cameo girls glowed as well. Anyway, she's a cutie. I've got her starting at $12 and she's running now.
See, like I think it's so funny that so many months have multiple birthstones, and then like May is just like emerald.
Well, because they did it right the first time.
Right.
Do you really have to do anything other than emerald?
January is
You can
just
see
like-
it. So there you can see emerald's my favorite. So I'm like, you can't get any more perfect than an emerald. All right. Thank you for looking at that.
It's just funny.
Hand me some more markdown glass. Hand me the duck. Didn't we have a like on the duck? Oh, you need to go further down on the likes. There were a whole bunch of likes at the, maybe yesterday even, because there was a like on the duck. So look at the duck, y'all. He is, I can't remember. He's, what is it? Viceroy and Bach, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Villeroy and Bach. Yeah, beautiful, heavy duty duck paperweight / figurine. Solid, very heavy glass. Very, very well made. He's in really good shape. No chips or cracks. I don't know if he glows at all, if he's got a little bit of a green. I don't think so. I don't see any glow on him. But he is starting at $12, and he is running now. He's very heavy, and he's big. He's about 7 inches long. So it's a very nice piece of glass. You think Villeroy is how you pronounce that?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Mega Murph. Appreciate that. All right, that one's coming to you. You're going to have a nice box of goodies. Oh, we had a like on this girl.
Mm-hmm.
Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, let me fix her little earring there. There we go. So this is, we have a few more lady head vases. If you guys are interested in those, you can look them at in the store and let us know if you want to see them. She's got a little something on it, this earring. I'll have to get that off. But this is a little Marilyn Monroe look-alike head vase. Very pretty. She's got a beautiful pearl earrings on. This is an original lady head vase, probably from the 60s, if I had to guess. There is the base on this one. She's very pretty. I've got her starting at $28, and she is running now. It is a Marilyn Monroe replica, but it is an original head vase, if that makes any sense. It's an older head vase, not one of the newer ones. It's not a really good likeness of Marilyn Monroe, is it?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either, but she is still pretty. All right, thank you for looking at that.
They have the hair down at least.
Yeah. All right, we got another paperweight here. Let me try to get it buffed up for you. I don't have anything around me. I don't have any paper towels or anything. Is that a... Hold on, y'all. Let me look at this. That looks like that is a little scuff in the glass. That does not seem to be coming off. So it looks like, I don't know if I've made note of that in the listing, but it looks like we do have a little scuff here on this one. Let me see if I can get that up where y'all can see it. There it goes. You can see it. So there is a little bit of a ding. I do not believe that that's going to come off. I do believe that that is in the glass. But this is just, again, I think that this is probably Chinese made. It's one of those, these always make me think of a nuclear bomb going off. They make me think of a mushroom cloud. Yeah. The base is rough. So again, I think it's probably Chinese made, but it is still really sweet. I do think this one had some glow, a little bit of green. Can y'all see it? Yeah, you can see it. A little bit of green glow. So it's probably a little bit older. I've got it starting at $8, and it is running now. $8 with a little bit of an occlusion here, a little bit of a ding, bruise here on the side. And it's got kind of this deep purple ring here around the base.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it is cool. I think so too.
So
All right,
that's
thank you for
round.
looking at that one.
And then the under part is where the bomb hit.
Hand me the Mexican hand-blown picture back in the back, beside the red vase. To your right. There you go.
I was looking at it entirely in the wrong direction.
Ooh. This one is really, really sweet. So this, you can see it's handmade. Look, it's a little bit wiggly wobbly because it is handmade. I think it's really, really neat. It's a beautiful hand-blown picture from Mexico. It's got this amazing aqua accent on it. Let me show you that. And it's got a little bit of an aqua tinge to its coloring. It does have a large pontil on the bottom. I'll show y'all that in just a second. Let you see the coloring on that really well. And you can see, because it is hand blown, let me put this inside. You can see here that there are bubbles in the glass. It's also a little dusty, so sorry about that. But yeah, it's a very sweet piece. I think it's really neat. I like that it's a little bit crude. Like I said, it does have a pretty significant mostly smoothed out pontal on the bottom of it. I think this would be great for margaritas. It screams margaritas. It's like, put a margarita in me.
Oh, I was thinking
Or lemonade.
I didn't say lemonade.
I've got it starting at $15 and it is running now.
Lemonade.
It's big too. It's about 9 inches tall by about 7 inches wide here at the base. So it's a big old pitcher. Some horchata.
Horchata.
Yummy, yummy. All right. Thanks for looking at that. What else do we have over there? Hand me the little white crimped vase in the front. You can hand me the big red one too. Let's just run through all that marked down glass. Hand me the flower frog right there too. Flower frog.
Frog in your throat.
We'll go ahead and run through all the marked down glass and then we can see where we're at. Right there in front, the flower frog. All right. And that's what we'll do first.
Okay.
I have this big honking flower frog. It's a big honking one, yeah. It's a not a little delicate one. It's ready for a whole big bouquet of flowers. I've got some little bumps right there, but that is not, it's not chipping. It's a little bit of, it's in the glass itself. Yeah, this is in good shape. It's got, you can see there, it's got some feet on it to sit down in whatever vessel you want to sit in.
It has feet and it's honking?
It is. It's a footed honking.
Like a goose.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's a big heavy duty flower frog and it's very well made. No damage on it that I can find. It's a 13 hole. I've got it starting at $10 and it is running now. Let's see if it's got a little bit of a...
You know, my favorite thing about this, like, extremely long...
Oh yeah, there it is. Can you see the green? Let me see if I can get it where y'all can... There. It's just showing the purple. There's the green. You can see that kind of ghostly green on it. So it is an older piece of glass.
Anyway.
All right. Thanks for looking at that.
You know what I was going to say?
What?
Me neither.
Oh.
I
see.
Going to say something.
Next up, we've got this beautiful little crimped topped vase in this kind of moon glow kind of color. It is very, very pretty, but there's something weird with this one. It's got this
piece of metal.
I don't know what it is. I tried to clean it. I don't have any magic erasers. I don't know if that would have any better luck than anything else I tried, but it feels like that that's got texture. So it feels like it's been scraped. Like this has not got texture, but this area right here does. So I don't know. I'm not sure what happened. Something happened to it. It does have a pretty rough pontal on the bottom there, but you said it like that, you don't even see that. So I think it's still very, very beautiful. It is Victorian styling. It doesn't help to put it on a white background, but I'm just trying to show you the, kind of the color without the stuff that's in the back. It is opaline and it is got this nice ruffled top. It is about 6.5 inches tall and I've got it running at just $6 on a markdown. So it is running now.
Going to say was that, what I really love about this really long list of listings that make it impossible to find what I'm looking for is how many of the listings start with number 1.
Probably
at least 5.
They were probably duplicated listings. Duplicated.
I just think it's funny that they say there's like 5 of them, but it's like,
all right, cool. Thanks for looking at that.
Number 1, number 4.
Yeah. Sorry, Lane. And then I got this big old guy. I think this is really, really pretty. This massive abstract red vase. This is a Pure One vase. So don't judge it too much for being Pure One, but it is absolutely gorgeous. It is 14 inches tall. It's got these amazing like chartreuse and like dark brown and green swirls pulled through it. It does have like this wonky mouth. Let me see if I can get a better. Let me pick y'all up. Close your eyes if you're going to get seasick. Let me pick you up and show you. It does have this like, wonky mouth on it. So that adds some character to it. Pretty neat. It's really neat. I think it's very, very pretty. I love the red. So I think that it's just overall a very nice display piece. It's kind of kind of a talking point, right? Because it's a little weird, and I think it's pretty cool. So I've got it starting at $14, and it is running now.
Well, what are you going to talk about? Like, what's it talking about?
Just that it's kind of weird. Like, wow, where'd you get that weird face? Look at the mouth on that guy.
Like our 7-Up bottle.
Oh, I was thinking like the head.
I don't want to talk about that.
I don't want anyone to ask you about the head.
Well, and it's just so big, so it's just really eye-catching.
Mhm.
All right,
Like
thank
that's a
you
bottle.
for looking at that one.
Or the head.
Hand me some more glass.
This one?
While you're pulling glass, I'm going to reach for this little guy. This is a little enamel on copper. It is made in China, but it's the little what are the black and white cats called? Tuxedo cats, right there in the listing. And it's got little cherry accents because obviously cherries and cats go together. And I think
they start to see.
and they also it even has little cherries on the what is that called? The spout. Oh, we're trying, y'all. It's been a long day. Words are sometimes hard. And then it even has little scroll work here on the handle. I think it's super sweet. Unfortunately, I think it probably had a little lid on it. Unfortunately, it's missing its lid, but it just really needs a little flower or something in it. I can't pick that flower up.
Missing its hat?
Yeah, it's missing its little hat. So it just needs a little flower or something in it to make it perfect. And I've got it starting for just $4. And $4 for enamel on copper is pretty great.
It'd be perfect for a flower hat, you're saying.
It would be perfect for a flower hat. I tried to pull this flower. Let me show you all this. I'm going to give a shout out.
That's probably pretty
Yeah.
difficult to try and pull a
Yeah.
flower out of that.
Yeah, I'm going to show y'all what I tried to get a flower out of. All right, thank you for looking at that. I saw this flower sitting here next to me, and I thought it was one of the random flowers that I have over here. But I'm going to give a shout out. So this is mine. I bought this from Amanda at Candyland Curiosities. She might be live. I think she was doing an art hangout tonight. So I don't know if she's live right now.
If that's her, then that is still live last night.
Yeah, well, there was a whole bunch of them tonight, so there were it wasn't just her. But look at that. She took one of the little boots and she upcycled it into this masterpiece that I am absolutely in love with. It is so gorgeous. So anyway,
Curiosities is in fact live.
yeah, well, so she's live. Don't leave to go see her just because I showed y'all this. But yeah, so shout out to Amanda. That's an amazing piece of upcycled art. I love it. And I know if y'all have been watching on any of the feeds, Earth Day is coming up in April 22nd. For those of you guys that don't know, in my real life, whatever you want to call it, I'm an environmental scientist. Yeah, in my real life, I'm an environmental scientist. So sustainability and saving the earth is super important to me. So I love it when people upcycle and make something amazing out of it. So if you don't already have plans on April 22nd, plan on giving a shout out to the earth. Here we've got this.
Hey, Mom, that was very cheesy.
You like that?
What an after school special thing to say.
Oh, well, I grew up with after school specials. That's what I'm supposed to be like.
Didn't everyone grow up with
a hug a tree or hug a bunny.
what?
Hug a bunny. Or hug a big-eyed owl like you have right here in this paperweight.
Any owls, they don't like that.
They don't like big-eyed?
No, they don't like being hugged.
Oh, I see.
Like big eye.
So this one is a neat blue, and it drapes down to clear. Has a very, very nice bottom on it. Very, very beautiful. I love it. I love owls. I'm a big sucker for them. I think this one's awfully cool. I've got it starting at $10, and it is running
That
now.
was a fantastic segue. By the way.
Do you like that?
That was very good.
Your hug a bunny comment made me think there's this thing called Make Mine Chocolate, and it's about
Bunnies?
Yeah, it's about spreading awareness to not buy live bunnies.
Thank you, Mega Murph.
Easter.
Oh, yeah.
So many of them get returned.
I like it. I think it's great.
I'll make mine
That one's coming to you. So
It's
yeah,
so
make
funny.
mine
I was
chocolate
thinking
too.
Nicola.
Aw. So I have another little blue piece here. So Blaney and I both are enamored.
It's so weird.
By
I
this.
love it.
Again, it's another little crude piece. We
It's
just
a
must like
perfect
this.
shape.
We just must like the little kind of the crude ones. But
It's the perfect
yeah,
shape.
I love it. I think it's like chunky epicness. It's got like this weird kind of wonky off kilter. It kind of maybe a little bit Alice in Wonderland. Like it's a little bit wonky. It's got this big fat mouth on it. I think it's really great. It's a little kind of smoothed off pontal there. There are some bubbles in the glass, and it's this really nice kind of robin's egg blue color. It's got some scuffs on it right there that I think will likely come off. I think that's just some smudge on it. And so I've got this one starting at $10, and it is running now.
Yeah.
Welcome in, guys. Welcome in.
So kind of fun, weirdly shaped vases.
I do too.
That's red and it's shaped like a beaker.
Oh yeah.
I love that one.
Yeah, it's a little wonky, and I think it's great. Let me set it down so you can see the wonkiness a little better. Well, maybe that's not better.
It looks like a miniature.
All right, thanks for looking at that one.
Butternut squash that you cut the top off of.
What a fun place your mind goes.
The foodie.
Yeah, my
I always have butternut squash on the brain.
All right, this one we've got a dolphin. This one clearly is a dolphin.
Yeah.
On top of this big old
like
clear paperweight. And this paperweight's got some controlled bubbles there inside it. It's got a polished base, but it's not, it's still, it's cloudy. Not clear. It's still cloudy. Thank you, Lane. And it's got this great blue and green, kind of watercolory colors on it. I don't think that it glows. Let's see if we have a little bit of a green glow on this one. Yeah, it doesn't look like it, but it's a really cool piece. I do think, again, it's probably Chinese made, but it doesn't mean that. I like that it's like draped over this. I think that's the reason why I picked this one up, because I think it's neat. Yeah. And I've got this one starting at $14, and it is running now.
I know that this says M. Evans.
What if it's supposed to be a marlin?
But I read it as Mevins.
Is a short-nosed marlin.
Oh, well.
No.
I'm joking.
I don't know. It could be whatever you want it to be. I think that's the best part about owning things, right? Is that you can make them be whatever you want them to be. All right. Thank you for looking at that one.
Yeah, I have a paperweight that is like a snake.
Oh, where did we put, Zach, over there? Where are the tea lights at?
On the bookshelf. Listening to someone?
The 4 that we just got out of are they over there? Zach, you should see some tea lights over there. It's the little white electric lights.
Oh, tea lights.
Yeah.
You said tea lights.
Okay. So I have this great polar bear. I'm going to find it and pull it up for y'all. Yeah. No, my helper walked away. Oh, we should show a Barbie.
Okay. I had one earlier and then got sidetracked.
There we go. Thank you. I just needed one. So here we go. We always include the little electric tea lights in these votive hand holders when we send them out. So this one is a little Indiana glass polar bear votive holder. It is starting at just $5, and it is running now.
You'll get a new.
What is that, a turtle? What is that? Polar bear?
It's a polar bear.
Did you say a turtle?
I can't see it from here.
I mean,
turtle?
I'm not even looking at
it's a turtle-shaped polar bear.
I'm looking at it via the
or a polar bear-shaped turtle.
That one, because it's clearly polar bear shaped. It's actually
all right. Thank you for looking at that one.
14 turtles in a polar bear costume.
All stacked together. You're funny.
The Coca-Cola.
Wow, I really appreciate that laugh. That's so true and real.
I've got the little cobalt base.
I see it in your hands. And I found it in those things.
All right, this is a little caprice drapery vase. It's just really sweet. I love the cobalt blue on this. I say chip and scratching. So let's see if we can find the chip. Oh, there it is right there. You can the fingers never lie. There it is, a little chip right there. Nope, not when you don't really see it, but you could definitely feel it. Yeah, but it's sweet. Nice, beautiful cobalt blue color on it. And I've got it starting at just $4, and it is running now. It's a sweet little guy.
Just a little guy.
Just a little guy. We got 4th of July coming up in July. 4th of July coming up in July. I know, shocking, right?
It is in July.
This would be great for your 4th of July.
Your computer's going to die.
Uh-oh. We're going to lose everything here in a minute. My phone's going to die, too.
You
think we'll make 8 minutes?
The computer doesn't die because if it does, it'll mess up the
I think we're just going to run a few more pieces because both our computer and my phone are going to die soon. Well, I'm going to run the Goble and then we'll do a Barbie. So this, I saw this piece again. We were in Florida when I found this, and it is a Goble advertising piece, and I just thought it was really neat. I had not seen a Goble advertising piece before. If you're a collector, it would be awfully special to have. It says something that's not
Crystal
glass. West Germany, Goble.
I bet that means crystal glass.
Yeah, probably so. But it's a big old hunk of glass, big old thick one. It also says Goble there on the bottom, and it's frosted on the back, and it's just really neat. There it is from the side. Yeah, it's a very nice piece of glass. I've got it starting at $15, and it is running now. I love the advertising pieces. I think they're super neat. This would be great display. A very, very nice piece of glass. It reminds me of that Bluebird of Happiness that we had that was on that big slab of blue glass.
So weird.
All right, thanks for looking at that. I bet this one glowed too. I didn't pull it up.
I don't think it does.
Maybe not. All right, so I have, do we have two of these? Mm-hmm. Did we have any of the head bases yet? Oh, the Graduate. So one of the things that we showed when we got pulled into the Decades train or volunteered to fill in at the last minute on the Decades train, we showed some Barbie pieces that we picked up at an estate sale, and many of them sold. But I have two mugs left. I don't know, are they exactly the same? Oh, one mug left?
If you have
just two pieces left. Okay. Then no. Okay, so this must be the only mug left. They're so epic. This lady took such good care of her stuff, and you could see I took this actually out of the box. So here she is. I will tell you in just a second which one this is. Enchanted Evening. I love that the ponytail handle for the mugs is so sweet. They even had the original. So she paid $25 for this whenever she bought it. There is some dirt down in the bottom. There is the sticker here on the bottom. And then, like I said, I pulled this out of its original box and original bubble wrap. And there is the, label on this one.
Whatever.
Yeah. I think we're going to have to wrap up soon.
I'm so sorry.
So I've got this one running at $15, and it is running now. So these were made in 1994. They're so sweet.
It's shaped like a gravy.
A gravy boat?
Yeah.
I like that her hair is partially covering the top of her ear.
Oh, yeah. They're so cute.
Such a specific detail.
It's just so pretty.
I wonder what she's looking at.
You.
All right. Thanks for looking at that one. And then I have one Barbie lady head vase as well. I will pull it out. I'll go ahead and pull it out. This is, I think those are the last two Barbie pieces. So this one is Barbie Graduation. So graduation is coming up in May. So for those of you guys that have a graduate, my bonus kid, or my son we call him my bonus kid, is going to Arkansas. Super excited about his graduation coming up. Sorry about that. My phone was telling me that I have 10% battery left. So we're definitely going to have to wrap up soon. But this would make a fabulous graduation gift. She's absolutely beautiful. She's got her little tassel on her little hat. Here is the sticker on the bottom of this one. This one's also 1994. So this is Mattel. But they're a Nesco. So I forgot to tell y'all that on the mug. And she originally paid $45 for this. So they are an Esco for Mattel. Beautiful Barbie graduating. This one's starting at $20, and she is running now. Welcome in, Star Camaro. Vroom, vroom.
Okay. Good.
Do you think that was funny?
Zach?
He did. He was amused.
Vroom, vroom.
Vroom, vroom. All right. Thank you for looking at those. Well, guys, let me know if there's any other things that you guys like. They're smiling. See, it was funny. Let me see. I'm kind of looking let me look real quickly at the auction haul and see if there was anything else that I absolutely wanted to show y'all tonight. We could do the blue bowl.
We did all the cookie dough except for the tiger.
That's okay. So take a look, take one last look and see if there's anything in the auction that you want to see tonight. Oh, where's the little bitty at? The little old lady figurine. I wanted to do her. Yeah, and hand me the Global Poodles too. We'll do those too.
I was going to give these to you earlier, but then sister handed you like 4 different items, and I was like, okay.
It's your job.
Let me see what. Oh, we have some Fenton. Let's do the milk glass.
Which one?
The hat and the basket. Those are both Fenton. We'll do those.
Don't. What's the thing you say when you order too much food? Your stomach.
Eyes are bigger than your stomach.
Your eyes are bigger than your.
We do still have some lady head vases. There's a beautiful yucca going with a beautiful hat on her head. You guys maybe want to take a look at that. I think we've ran all the rest of this stuff. So let me show. I've got 4 pieces pulled. If there's anything else that you want to see, let me know and I'll be glad to show it. But I think we're going to run these last 4 pieces and then we're going to call it a night. We've been on almost 2 hours and everything's about to die. So, oh, we'll do the biddy. We'll do the biddy. I've got her. She's right here. So this is hilarious. It maybe is my favorite piece of the night. This little dancing biddy, what is she called? Busy Biddy. And I think she is epic. She is an UNESCO figurine. Pretty hard to find. There wasn't very many of them out there when I went looking for her. And she's just hilarious. She's just living her best life. Kicking up her feet. I think she's absolutely epic. I've got her. There's actually a whole series of these, by the way. They're all doing different things. So they're all doing different stuff. Like this one's dancing, but they're all doing different stuff. And I've got her starting at $20 and she is running now.
Your eyes are bigger than your phone battery. That's what I was trying to
Oh, that you're funny.
Thank you. I can tell that you really thought so.
My eyes might be bigger than my phone battery.
Well, certainly they are going to be bigger
If we suddenly die, you'll know that it's my phone.
Your phone battery is far larger than your eyes.
I think she's so cute.
It's only 10%.
All right. Thank you for looking at that. Now let's run the Gobles.
You don't know that. You don't know how big
I have this pair of beautiful Goble poodles. Here is the bottoms. You can see the Goble stamp. A little faded, but this one has its sticker on it. So they are Goble by Germany. A cute little pair of them. Here is the back. I'm sorry, is that what I said?
You did.
You knew what I meant. Yes. And they are starting at $8 and they are running now.
You did say that.
Whoops. You know what I meant. They're marked KT160.
Is your favorite part of having 2 of us so that we both are making fun of you?
Oh, it's wonderful. Welcome in, guys. Hey, Monica. Welcome in. We are wrapping up. I'm showing the last couple of things. My phone battery is going to die. I can plug in if I need to. So if there's anything in the shop that you want me to show you, now's the time. There's a ton of listings, so you might want to sort by auction. Let's run this Fenton hat.
Oh, Monica said she rated you.
Oh, thank you. Well, that's okay. Well, I'm wrapping up too, but if, like I said, we can stay on, I can always plug in my phone if there's something that you're dying to see. There are still some lady head vases. There's a lot of stuff that we've already ran. If there's something that you'd like to see reran, I would say I would probably sort my shop by auction because there is a ton of buy it nows listed as well. So let me know if there's anything that you want to see.
The meter says it has a little less than an hour.
Thank you. I'm glad to see us back too. I'm so happy to be back. So this is the daisy and button pattern, and it's a beautiful little hat, a little crimped hat, Fenton milk glass starting at $10, and it is running now. Thought I'd check. I love these little hats. Let me set it down. I'm going to go ahead and plug in my phone just in case. Good call, Lane.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep an eye on the laptop. This is 59 minutes, but I don't know if
all right. Thank you for looking at that one. And then I also have this sweet Fenton basket. Now, y'all, I really think I'm a sucker for milk glass. First of all, I pick it up, even though I know that it's going to be hard sells. I always pick up milk glass. I absolutely love it. I think it's super versatile. I think that it's really underrated. And, it can fit into almost any decor. I think it's just a really, really nice accent piece. And depending on the piece, it can even be the star of the show. But for Easter, I think it's especially versatile. It will blend in really well with your Easter decor. And this little basket would be perfect for Easter. You could put some little mini eggs in it. It would be super, super sweet. There is the Fenton mark on the bottom. It's a little piece of hobnail, little crimped basket. It's a little guy, just almost 7 inches tall. I've got it starting at $10 and it is running now. I had I wish I had the little carrots here that I could put. We've got some little carrots that I think I picked up at like
They're in the basket over there.
Dollar Tree or somewhere. That would be really cute in this, little accents. I will definitely run the standing cross. Yeah. I think, Monica, we're used to seeing it because we live in the South. Down here, everybody loves to decorate with milk glass. So we're like, we love milk glass. It's great. Here we go. So this cross is heavy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big old thing. So let me talk about it a little bit. I don't know what.
Monica says you also see a lot of green glass.
Yes. Yeah, I love green glass. Some of it might be here in my house. So this is a very heavy duty. You can see it's screwed on to the base here. I don't know what this metal is. It's got some scroll work on it. And then the little flowers are enameled. They've got an enamel overlay on them. It's very sweet. It's really, really pretty. Here is the back of it, or maybe the front of it. I guess it doesn't really matter. You could display it either way. But it is very, very ornate and beautiful. And it is very heavy. I don't know what weight we had in it, but it's pretty bodacious. That word just came into my mind, so I'm going to use it. So I've got a couple of pre-bids on it. It is sitting at $7, and it is running now. Rosie Boutique, you are in the lead. All right, thanks for those bids, y'all.
I'm going to tell you how much it weighs, but I am not going to.
It's a pretty heavy-duty piece. Thanks for those bids, y'all. Let me grab it and bring it up close so you can see it again. It's a home defense cross because you could whack an intruder with it and be protected by it. Be protected by the cross. See, that's the way it's supposed to be, right? All right, Rosie's Boutique. This one's coming to you. Thank you so much for that. Oh, it's heavy.
It really is.
Yay! That was a good fight. What else we have over there? Oh, give me the little cranberry glass. Yeah. This is a cutie. And deceptively heavy.
Could you home defend with it?
This?
Yeah.
You could throw it at somebody's eyeball, probably. Sorry, y'all.
Wow, that's really
good aim.
Yeah.
I don't have aim like that.
Yeah. This late night shows with Pam, this is how it be because I lose all of my filter after 8 o'clock.
Did you not register you were saying it?
Well, maybe. Sometimes that happens. I try to be careful and not say things just without thinking about them, but sometimes it be that way. Oh, is it not in there? Is it in the buy it now?
Sure doesn't look in there.
Well, we might not have it in the auction, but anyway, this is probably in my buy it now. If I don't have it in tonight's auction, it'll be in the buy it now. But it's a sweet little piece. It's got this beautiful little riggery around the top here, a little crimped cranberry vase that we can't find at the moment.
In fact, in the buy it now.
Well, it's in the buy it now. So if you're interested in it, what's the first word?
Markdown.
And then what's the next word?
Cranberry.
Okay, so mark down and then look for cranberry. So that's where you'll find this if you're interested in it. How much do we have it listed for?
$6.
$6. Man, that's a steal. It's very cute. So if y'all are interested in this little hand-blown beauty. Oh, there we go, Rosie. Thank you so much. It is a sweet little guy.
And if someone tried to steal it, you could throw it at their eye.
You could, if you chose to. Hand me the basket, not the one on the left, but the one on the right. Sorry. Oh, let's go ahead and run the blue bowl. I really love the blue bowl. I don't know why it doesn't get any love. Maybe because it's big. It's probably, I don't know what shipping on it might be. So let me, while Lane is grabbing the bowl, and we'll probably run the other basket too. I'll find this, Lane, if you want to go ahead and grab the basket. Do you have it?
No, but I will have it.
I found it.
No.
Aha, I beat you to it. So here we have a little bridal blast. Oh, please be careful. Here we have a little bridal basket. I can speak. It's really cute. It's got some really neat little frosted flowers on it. It's pretty fancy. It's a fancy basket. Again, this time of year, I think baskets, obviously for Easter, are great decorating. And just envision this with little colored eggs in it. That would be really pretty. Or jelly beans. We like to put jelly beans in and all kinds of things. So I've got this one starting at just $6. This would be great in your Easter decor.
It's funny because I
And it
don't
is running
like
now.
jelly beans. Like I said that. I think I'm the one who said it first. Maybe you did.
Yeah.
Because of the colors.
This would also be cute with colored marbles in it.
I don't like Jelly Belly jelly beans, but there's some like sweet tart jelly beans that are really good.
You could also put a little bouquet of like jonquils in it. That would be cute. Anyway, it's cute. All right, thanks for looking at that. I have one more basket, but I'm going to show you this blue bowl first because it's big and I need to hand it back so we can move it out of the way. Yeah, it's a little dusty, but I love this bowl. Like I said, I'm not sure why it doesn't get more love than it does. I just think it's real sweet. I love the coloring on it. I've lost my white piece of paper. Here it is.
Yes, because you made it.
Look at the color on it. It's just really, really pretty. It's kind of like this baby blue that graduates down into this darker base. It does have a pretty rough pontil on it. You can see it's smoothed out some, but it is hand blown. And it's just this really beautiful crimped blue base that's got lots of dust in it. So don't pay any attention to that. I've got this marked down to $12 and it is running now. $12 on a markdown. This is so pretty. There we go.
One of the people who just joined, their name is Angie Omai.
Angie Omai. That's cute.
Yeah.
I love people's inventive names. That's very cute. All right. Thanks for looking at that. And then I'm going to run this basket. One more basket. I bet this basket might have some green. It's older. See if we're going to pick it up. Got the white underneath it. Maybe not. I'm not picking any up. But it's another bridal basket. This one's a little bit more traditional. Again, this would be really, really cute with a bouquet of flowers in it. Tilted up on the side. That would be really, really sweet. It is clear glass. Oh, it's a little bit over 9 inches long. Sorry, we've been on a long time. We're just over 2 hours now. So I'm completely tongue-tied. But it's really sweet. I've got it starting at $6 and it is running now. I get tongue-tied a lot anyway. But since we've been on for a while, it's a little worse than usual.
Most gas is clear.
Yeah, well, most glass. I give up.
Well, and anyway.
We're just going to keep going. All right.
Most glass. Yeah, I feel like most glass is clear.
Let's see. What else we got over there? Anything else? Oh, give me the little egg. A little duck egg.
Oh,
A
goodness.
little duck coming out of its no, keep going to the right.
Oh,
Duck?
yes.
Chick. Bird. Little bird egg. Since it is coming up on Easter. Got this cute little guy. Look at him. This little resin guy. 1993. Kathy Wise for Enesco. So it's a little Enesco bird. Little chick. And I've got this one starting at $4 and it is running now. It's just a cutie.
It's not. What is it made of?
Resin?
You just said that, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
And it's breaking out of its little egg. All of its little egg pieces are there.
I love the detail on the egg pieces.
Yeah, it's
That's
very
very
it is,
cool.
yeah, it's very well done. Oh, this sold.
Oh, right.
All right. Thank you for looking at that. Well, what else? What else do you guys see? Anything else over there? You want to run the
There's,
popcorn? Let's run the
there's-
popcorn.
Okay.
What else?
I was gonna say the Irish piggy bank.
Oh, we already had St. Patty's Day though.
There's also
Oh,
a
there's
little
the-
baby basket over
Yep,
here.
that's the one.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Read my mind. What?
All right, let's do these little guys. Some more little novelty salt and pepper shakers. These are popcorns. Oh my gosh. Super sweet.
Put your stuff that you put on.
This one of
popcorn.
these is missing its little booty. But the other one is in there. My nutritional yeast.
Well, not you
Um,
specifically.
Oh,
but
like
the
your
general you.
nacho cheese. Yeah, but probably other people don't put nutritional yeast on their popcorn.
You don't know
Um,
that.
And I've got this starting at $6 and they
You
are
know,
running
it's-
now.
It's a staple.
It's a staple around our house. But
No, it's
And-
a staple everywhere.
people on the live are like, she's putting yeast in her popcorn. Sorry, y'all. I don't eat meat or dairy. I'm a plant-based
eater.
Yeah. So nutritional yeast is something that plant-based people and vegans in general use to give a cheesy flavor to their stuff. So it's like putting cheese on your
Actually
popcorn.
used a lot more than you
It's
think
quite
it would,
it's quite
and
tasty.
even in
Traditional.
not plant-based cooking.
And then I have this pretty guy. This one is so thank you. Let's see. The floral planter. Thank you, Rosie. I'm trying to remember what that is. I don't know either. Oh, I know what it is. Oh, it's got the beautiful flower. Yes, that my goodness, the color on that planter is so gorgeous, and it is a big old gal. I think you will really like that. It is really, really gorgeous. This little kind of Capote Monte in style little basket, and all of its little petals look like they're in pretty good shape. It does have the little pin cushion in the middle, and that little pin, that little ivory pin has glows, so you can see when I put well, you can see it a little bit. It's on the blue. There we go. So it's very cute. It does say on the bottom, made in somewhere, Taiwan. Made in Taiwan. Very cute. I've got it starting at $6. I think that's a pretty good price on this. It is on markdown and it is running now. Again, be great for Easter. I guess I got Easter on the mind because it's coming up.
Yeah.
Towards the end of April. It's a late Easter this year. This is very sweet. I like the colors on this.
Passover is pretty late.
Yeah. It's very cute. All right. Thank you for looking at that. We have a head vase that we haven't ran yet. Oh, let's do the one with the bonnet on our head.
We have one, that one.
Oh, we haven't done that one. Hand me that one.
So we have, I think.
So we didn't run the one with the bonnet on our head.
Oh, okay.
So I think we have 2 head vases that we haven't ran yet, but we do have some others that haven't sold. So if you're looking for a head vase, a lady head vase, you can let us know. Oh, we did run her, didn't we?
I
We
think we
did.
have one that looks exactly like her.
We did run her.
Do you have 2?
I think this might be the only one that we didn't run. This one doesn't have a lot of frills with her. She's literally just the lady head. She doesn't have any jewelry on. Maybe doesn't have any clothes on. I don't know.
Either. We do have 2. They don't look exactly the same, but they're super similar.
Oh, okay. Maybe I was just looking at her earlier. It leaves you to the imagination. Yeah, we don't know what's going on with her. You could always put like a scarf around her. That would be pretty. Looks like she's got a little bit of a nick right there. But not too bad. No markings on her. She's very pretty though. Look at her pretty lipstick and blue eyes. Very, very pretty. And it is a traditional lady head. Oh, it got some Arkansas dirt in it. Looks like it was used as a planter at one point. Wow. Y'all are getting a deal.
Wow.
Look at what this lady paid. This lady kept all of her original tags on her stuff. So she paid $145 for this girl. And I've got her at $28. Is that right? No.
Yes.
This is the right one?
Uh-huh.
This one's an Esco?
According to your thing.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. It's a Nesco, apparently.
What did you say?
I don't know. I was just thinking that this was a different one. Anyway, $28 is what I've got her starting at, and she is running now. She is very pretty.
She has the eyebrows, like Data.
Yeah. Yeah, this was probably from the 60s, if I had to guess.
Skinny eyebrows are not in. I don't know. That's not true even, because what's in
All
right
right.
now is doing whatever
Thank you for
want.
looking at her.
It's a lot of difference.
Oh, and this one's heavy. This one's Yukago. I guess we did just have another one that was
It looks
similar to
just
her.
like it.
Yeah.
I mean, not just like it, but
I like the look on her face. She's just like, ugh, whatever. Let me go take this hat off.
Because you sold the other one.
Yeah. She's like, can I just go take this hat off and relax?
She
My
doesn't
gosh, are
angry
we?
at you.
All right. She's like, are we done yet? The look on her eye. Look at her eyes. Are we done yet? And she's got this beautiful flower that's in great shape. She's got some beautiful little flowers on the scarf around her hat.
The curls. What are those called?
Pin curls?
No, look at the back.
Oh, I don't know what that's called. The little ponytail. Let's see what this price tag is. Woo! She paid $135 for this one. It's a deal. And it does have the Yukago sticker and mark right there on it. And she's beautiful. Again, this is one of the original head vases, probably from the 50s or 60s time frame. Lucky Lenny, you've got a bid on this one, and it is starting at $24. It is running now. It's very, very beautiful. And $24 is an amazing price for this, if I may say so myself. I like to give you guys good deals. If I'm able to get a good deal, I like to pass it on. So, all right, Lucky Lenny, this one's coming to you. Thank you so much. All right, Lane, what else we got?
Well, lots of things.
You guys see anything else that you want to see? I think that I'm about wore out. So let me know. Last call. Anything else that you want to see over in the shop that you're curious and looking at?
I don't think
Again,
you ran these yet.
the little Moriages. We can run those. Zach says to run the Moriagi salt and peppers. This is very much my style. I'm surprised that I didn't keep these. Yeah, I know. I'm surprised that I didn't keep them.
Like those a lot.
Yeah. So these are some little redware. You can see the bottom there. They do have their stoppers, some little redware, Moriagi. So that's the elevated paint on them. They're beautiful. You can see this one's the salt. This one is the pepper. They've got the nice gold gilt. But oddly, this one has a hole in it. So I'm not sure what happened to it. It's I don't know. I don't know what happened to it.
Make sure you get as much moisture as possible
In your salt, yeah. So this would be for looking at and not necessarily for using. But this one's in great shape. I do love the colors on this. This is very much my thing, my style. And I've got them starting at $3 because of that little hole, and they are running now. $3 for red rear is a pretty good deal.
$3 for retro.
Red rear, retro raggy. It's late and
$3 for redware.
it's late and Mom can't talk anymore.
That's what he's retroing. It's $3 for redware.
Oh, we're getting silly.
Oh,
When I was growing up, and when you're a teenager and it gets really, really late and like you can't control any of your anything anymore and you just start giggling at everything. When I was a teenager, my friend and I, we called it the giggle or the simples. You would get the simples. So, because you were laughing at the simplest thing. So I think I'm getting the simples. Let's run the Marilyn Monroe. We can definitely do that. Simples or no?
That's because that's one of your dad isms. One of your Peppa isms.
Now this little earring's got a little. I think it just needs to be put back into shape. But it's not really damaged. It's just its little base is elongated, but she's very gorgeous, very, very sweet. Can you pull her up?
Yes, I can.
Her eyes are very nice. The detail on this one is really nice. She's very, very pretty. And I've got her starting at $28, and she is running now. She's got the beautiful pearl earrings. I wonder if her pearls glow. So that is running. Thank you, Lucky Lenny. Let's see if her pearls glow. Oh, they do glow. Looky there.
Can't see them on. Can't really see them.
Can you not?
Oh, that's better.
Yeah, they are glowing. Let's see what did she have the original tag on this one? She did not. But yeah, all these came from that same lady. She took really good care of her stuff. So that was a great find. Thank you so much for that, Lucky Lenny. And that one's coming to you. Okay, what else, y'all? You see anything else? Anything else that you'd like us to run again or anything else that you'd like to see? You can always take a look at the buy it nows. If there's something that you see in the buy it now that you're interested in, but you don't really like the price, you can certainly send me an offer. I always try to accept reasonable offers. There are a ton of markdowns in the buy it nows. And then everything that didn't sell tonight, we'll probably go ahead and move over to the buy it nows as well. I think I'm about ready to wrap up. So unless y'all see something else, I think that we will go ahead and call it a night. Oh, there's Zach. He's going to show his face, y'all. You guys are so privileged to get to see Zach tonight. But yeah, thanks so much for those of you guys that hung out we've been on almost 2.5 hours. So for those of you guys that hung out for most of the night, we really, really appreciate it. I don't have another weekly show scheduled yet, but we are on April 5th. Can you look and see what time we are on April 5th?
Yes.
We're on the Glass Gallery on April 5th at some sort of time. probably 2:30 in the afternoon Central, if I had to guess.
7. Oh, what are we on?
To the Glass Gallery.
No.
Yeah, we are.
No. What? I don't know how to use. I don't know how to use this.
Sorry, give us just a second.
Oh my
there
goodness.
it is. What time are we on?
2
So 2 Central. So we're on 3 Eastern on April 5th, Saturday, April 5th on the Glass Gallery. We are on April 5th, aren't we?
How do you use this Ghost Card app? I don't know.
Elaine, we're still getting used to
April
the
5th.
April 5th. We're still getting used to the new app. So sorry,
I
y'all.
use the app except for when I'm doing shows.
But I probably will do some weekly shows regularly coming up. I think Thursday nights are pretty good. I will say we had something exciting going on in Auntie Q's life. We're about to open up a booth at, I don't know, Monica, if you're still on, but I don't know if you've ever been to Whitehall or if you ever come to Whitehall, but if y'all are ever in Whitehall, Arkansas, there is a super cool little store there called Heart's Honey Hole. That's kind of a gift shop. It's not all vintage. It's just like a typical gift shop where they have like Kinder Scott jewelry and they carry mud pie serving dishes and soaps and lotions and candles and all kinds of stuff. But they've opened a little bitty space. Hey, Lucky Lenny, I didn't know that. Well, so yeah, we are actually in Sheridan. So we live really right in between Whitehall and Sheridan, about an hour south of Little Rock. So I have been to Berryville many
I
times.
didn't know that.
Oh,
I
maybe
just didn't
so.
register
I
the
have
name.
a brother and my niece live in Pea Ridge. So, and then we also have my brother-in-law and sister-in-law live in, where do they live, John? Why could I never remember? Anyway, they also live up there somewhere. I can never remember the name of the place. No. But anyway, we are opening a little booth. So it's just going to be a real small space. It's just like 6x3. It's just really going to be room for like one piece of display. But we're excited to have a local place to display some goodies. So that actually just like happened. So I think we should be ready to move in and start displaying like on April 1st. So that's an exciting thing going on in Auntie Q's life. So if y'all are ever in Whitehall, Arkansas, check out Heart's Honey Hole. Otherwise, we will see y'all soon. Keep an eye out for a show next Thursday, maybe. And I will be posting in the live show feed if we decide to get that scheduled. But I really appreciate y'all. We had a really good night. I think this was really exciting. I don't typically do really long shows, so this was a lot of fun, a lot more relaxing and time to talk. So I appreciate y'all, and we will talk to y'all soon. Bye. See if there's anybody to raid. Oh, there's lots of people on. Ooh, I'll raid American Grown Up. So thanks, y'all. We're gonna send y'all over to American Grown Up. She told me she is running purses and clothes tonight. So we'll talk to y'all soon. Bye bye.